This episode of Entity Point is sponsored by the Paths and Dragons store. Except for it's not. It's sponsored by me.
This video is sponsored
Mugs.
by Sadness.
This is the best ad I've ever seen.
The link will be in the description.
Hello, and welcome to Entity Point, Colorado, 1987. Things that happen here cannot happen anywhere else. I am what some call the narrator. You may or may not find out who or what I am. At this point, it's time to learn about our player's psyche, beginning with Weston Newdale.
So?
The one we always look
Oh,
for.
sorry, I'm way too close to the microphone, aren't I?
Yes. The one we always look for.
Yeah, it looks fine to me. I still seem kind of be pretty loud. But anyway.
Good. It's supposed to be.
Right. So, Weston, myself, I don't know why I talk about myself in the third person.
Weston eat dirt.
E.
He did the meme.
So, I did not investigate the asylum with you guys
We
last.
haven't gone yet.
Okay, what did you guys do last time?
We went to go find.
Spoilers.
Well, I told him.
Exactly.
We went to go find Boyle at the construction site of Echo Life, and did not find him.
That's it.
And instead found Clark Downs. And the catalyst is back.
There we go.
Clark Downs.
Yes, who was captured
By Zimmer.
by Zimmer.
Oh, right. He's the other Zach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the other Zacks.
Okay. Yes. So, I did not join the group when they went to Echo Life to search for Alan Boyle. Instead, I just spent some time talking with Jonesy about the traumatic experience he had in the forest when he went to observe the cult and the father, and he saw people being torn apart in a fire which kept getting bigger and angrier and wanting more and wanting to be fed. So, that's a lot to unpack. We don't have time to unpack all that.
We do, actually.
But Weston is concerned for Jonesy.
Little bro.
Little bruv. But he is confident that Jonesy will recover once he has a potato or two.
I learned something about potatoes this week, actually. Eating too many raw ones can kill you.
Is that Joseph or Jameson talking?
Yes.
We'll say both, and it's not raw, it's green potatoes. They have cyanide in them.
Huh.
The green parts of a potato have cyanide.
That's why Jonesy is the way he is. James.
So as long as he doesn't eat green potatoes, he'll be fine.
I'll be right back.
He only eats green potatoes.
I'm
Yeah, we
down
can-
too much.
I really don't like Clark Downs. And I really don't like Alan Boyle. And they seem to be working together now.
One of them is legitimate.
Excuse me. I had a nice conversation with Zimmer. That was interesting. I told him... Weston doesn't know this yet, but I've told him that if we see him, Weston's going to cause him to not exist anymore. He now has promised to come get Clark Downs. And if we do see him, shrug, we'll find out. But we've threatened to cause him to cease to exist. Weston can't do that anymore.
Not
You
legally.
want me to turn
The
it back
catalyst
down?
is back,
You want me to turn
but
it back
broken.
Down, Patrick?
And we need to go talk to a couple people in the asylum. And that's today. So, yeah, there we go. I'm surprised there weren't more kids in school that had powers. Only one.
Maybe they all ditched.
Zachary Downs.
Which one?
This one.
That doesn't really answer the question.
I know.
There's another me. But I'm the other. No. I'm me.
You're the cooler Daniel.
Shut up! Why is he working for Boyle? The cool Daniel.
That was a good one. I'll give you that.
No, you
Throwing things at him.
It's easy. What does Boyle have on him? I don't understand their obsession with Boyle. All he did was shoot me.
That's not all.
Well,
It's not like that.
before we begin, do any of the players have any questions?
I do.
Please.
You don't have to lean in.
Trying to eat it.
You don't have to lean in. Every single.
What's what's the
on
quickest
your
way to solve all the
syllables.
problems at any point and make everything perfect forever and amazing?
To start over.
Ah.
No.
I have a question
Or
pertaining to
leaning
We
that.
can
every
just
time
kill
you
all of
talk.
you, so we don't have to play anymore.
I do actually have a question.
You're gonna lean in every single time.
I do have a question.
Yes.
You told me to lean in
No, I told-
episodes ago.
No, because the mic was too
Mic.
quiet. But I didn't say lean in. I said move the mic closer.
I
Another
chose to lean in.
Speak.
Can Weston remove Alan Boyle's powers and still keep everything the way it's supposed to be?
Maybe.
Technically. There's no rules that say I can't remove powers.
As long as it's not malicious intent.
Right.
As long as it's not going to that place.
Exactly. I just given this to somebody else.
I'll take it.
Weston, you're
No.
not the kind of person who doesn't do it for relation.
Why?
Wow.
Okay, that was my only question.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait, actually, yeah. One more, even though you're not going to answer me.
Possibly.
How do we put all the Zacks where they're supposed to be?
I guess we'll find out.
What?
Oh, not you, the narrator.
You figure it out.
Paint your pictures.
Figure
Any
it
other
out.
questions?
May we continue?
Paint your pictures.
Allow me to paint a picture. The great man is standing among his people, speaking to them. What he is saying is of great importance, but we're having trouble hearing him. He gestured to the never-ending flame next to him. What was that? It must be fed? Maybe one day we will understand what it means. The great man walks over to the daughter and tells her something. Boil, fire, town, cleanse. Can any of you make sense of this?
The meaning is pretty clear. The fire is going to cleanse the town, and by that I think those who do
Who are
not
you
join it
talking-
will be
Who are you
burned
talking
to death, to crisp. They will be made French fries.
I think we need to feed the fire boiled to make it
They're
go
not
away.
French.
No, I think Boyle is somehow connected to the father.
I think we need to feed Boyle the fire and make it go away.
Maybe
Feed
that's
Boyle
what
the
it
fire,
wants
or
to
feed
happen.
fire to the boil.
Hey,
Both.
maybe that's
What-
what it wants.
Okay.
Man, I don't know what happened
And
with
then
that
it gets
sentence.
worse.
Thursday, October 30th, 1987. Weston Newdale, Jameson Francisco, and Zachary Downs are standing outside Kane Asylum.
Well.
Out of the turntables.
School day went fine. Nothing out of the ordinary happened, right? Okay, cool.
Out of the turntables.
I'm just gonna.
Why
I
would you
guess,
not?
go
It's-
in?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
And
in.
there's a large waiting room. No one's in there besides receptionist.
I will go up to the receptionist. And
There's a receptionist at the asylum?
You keep hearing the ding of a bell. Ding, 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 ding.
excuse me.
Stop that.
I'm the ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
I'm sorry. What was the guy's name? I forgot to write it down.
Marcus.
My brother-in-law.
Marcus.
Defer.
You forgot
What's
because
the
it
first
matters
last name?
not.
That's right.
Ding, ding, ding.
Why are you
We're
doing that?
here to see Marcus Aurelius. We have an appointment with him at 4
The
o'clock.
receptionist pulls out a piece of paper and a file.
He works here.
Ah. No. Ding, ding, ding.
Stop ringing that.
Why?
Why do you continue?
Ding, 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 ding. It relaxes me. Ding,
You find a better relax.
All right.
ding, 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 ding. I thought Marcus was gonna meet us here. Ding, 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 ding.
Stop it!
Ding, ding,
I will make the sound go away.
I'm gonna look at the clock, my watch.
ding, 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 ding.
I take
I'm
it.
just gonna
What
tune
time
out my
is it?
ears
I
to the
take it.
sound. Just gonna note the
About
fact that I
4
can't
o'clock
hear
or
it.
so.
That I can hear it.
That's a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
No,
I just don't wanna be
I just
annoying.
take it. Patrick, I
Do
take
that
it.
all you want.
It's behind the glass.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's glass.
Yes.
Yes, it's an asylum.
Yeah.
It's also the 80s.
Yes.
With like a little
Yeah, there's a little window to
Oh,
talk to
window.
or hand things through.
Ding. I'd like to summon it to my hand.
I just know.
While she's paying attention to us.
I didn't say it was a she.
Yeah, you spoke in a high pitched voice.
I said the receptionist.
You said in a high pitched. You did. What?
Where did it go?
Wait, what? I didn't get rid of it. I just know the fact that I could hear it.
You're just smacking the table now?
Oh,
You don't know that, though.
I assume I do,
Where
actually.
did it go?
Seems to be doing
I
pretty well with just the
disappeared.
table.
Whatever.
Maybe you knocked it under
I'm
the
gonna try
desk.
something.
We need to see Marcus.
Hey, maybe you knocked it under
No.
the desk.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna
to
note
a
the
door.
fact that Zach just did
No,
that.
really? That's gonna make it worse.
What are the rules?
The rules are as follows: do not use power for malicious intent. This is not malicious.
Yes, it is.
I disagree.
No, it's not.
He's causing
No,
more
it's
noise.
mischievous intent. Do not erase memories. Do not erase universes, and do not send things to a place in which they shouldn't be.
So he's taking it and putting it back.
No, I'm just reversing what Zach did.
Yeah, you're taking it and putting it back.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
I still can't
I'm
hear
going
it.
over to a door. A door.
There is one door off to. There is the door in, waiting room, receptionist, and a door off to the side.
We have an appointment. I'm going to go find him.
You're not on the list.
I'm not on the list.
Neither
of
are
that
you.
list.
Yet here you are.
And I'm gonna go over to the door and
I'm supposed to
Try
be
to
here.
open it.
So is Marcus.
It's no door handle.
is it a push or is it an out only?
There's no door.
It's just
Not anymore.
You see Marcus coming behind the person and just. And he puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "Hey, Marcus. Hi."
Marcus.
That's
Hi.
Well, you're not. You know, you're not supposed to be up here.
Oh.
but the bell.
I
But
get it.
the bell.
Patrick, how dare you steal from them?
But the bell.
You know what you're doing.
I'm so sorry.
You know
Orwell,
what you
come with
did.
me. There's more bells this way. Bells. Marcus takes the man away.
I'll sit down.
Comes back. You hear a buzz and the door opens.
Do you typically have a patient as a receptionist?
No, he got out of his room.
And he just pretended to be the receptionist.
I guess.
He liked the bell.
Looks like you're not scheduled for an appointment today. Ding, 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 ding.
No, he like looked at the piece of paper that he was holding, shows it to you, and there's nothing on it.
It's just printer paper.
Come on.
Well, all right, cool.
Printers didn't exist back then.
So
It's
I'm
the joke.
going to.
You ruined it.
Oh wait, how many points do we get? 4
You got 14.
and 7.
8.
I wish does Lydia have 9?
She has 8.
So she has 12.
Boring.
No, she's going to have 8.
Oh.
I'm gonna not do anything yet.
Nice to meet you two. My name is Marcus.
This is Weston Newdale, and this is Zach Downs.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm his.
You ever thought about putting him in here?
He really deserves it.
What?
Maybe him too. He's also a little crazy.
Yeah, he's got some issues.
What?
Is he a therapist?
Exactly. That's the
Mr.
point.
Black's
It's-
been very helpful.
has he though? Maybe you should
Mr.
take
Black
Weston.
does come by every once in a while to help with the patients.
Maybe you should take Weston. Weston's been a little recently.
How good friends are they?
That's a good question.
Good enough to do this.
And he can get away with it.
He still thinks we're friends. He's so loopy.
You're funny.
Thanks. I try.
I know.
Okay.
So
follow.
what do you do here again as we start to walk?
I'm an attendant. I help
You're an
with
orderly or...
yeah.
Okay.
I help with
cool.
the patients and their needs and
An-
whatever the doctors want.
Unorderly, huh? That's like a prison guard for an asylum, yeah?
You like
I
to
would rather
yodel?
not say it like that,
Do you
but
like-
sure.
Do you like to yodel?
There are actual guards. You know
Do you
that,
like
right?
to yodel?
I thought
What?
they were just called orderlies.
No, there
Orderly,
are
orderly.
actual people with guns and batons.
You didn't-
We don't have
Baton-
guns,
You didn't
they
get
have
my
tasers.
Baton Rouge.
That's true. Tasers, but still.
Yes, he doesn't yodel with the other orderlies.
What?
They've never tased children, have
I
they?
guess he doesn't
I
yodel
understand.
with the other orderlies.
Zach, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Please stop talking.
Yeah,
I actually have questions while we're here.
I know.
They're not pertaining to idiots.
These are some of the patients' rooms. I can't
Are
tell
there,
you
like-
who's in them.
Yeah, you brought
like you
Wes.
can't because legal reasons, or you can't because you don't know.
Well, you can't really patient information unless
You know names.
there's a lot. Okay, for this.
All right, I'm gonna
several of them.
cut to the chase.
Mhm.
I'm very specifically looking for.
You wanted to do a tour.
I do. I'm looking
Down
for-
this hallway is the lunchroom, and there are several patients in there now.
Is this a
I-
prison?
No, this is what asylums are.
There are several guards in there just in case something happens, so you're welcome to go in there. Down that hall is Dr. Moon's office.
Dr. Moon. What does Dr. Moon do?
She's the head doctor.
Okay, that's cool.
And right next to that is the other Dr. Moon's office, but that one is closed down for now.
Are there two Dr. Moons, or did
there's
they just move offices?
Dr. Cassandra Moon, and then there's her father, Dr. Obadiah Moon.
You ever think about what happened to Mr. Kane?
What is that?
No, that's just.
Didn't he die when his labs
Michael,
crushed? What?
does he react?
He's confused.
We read about his son Michael in a
His
newspaper.
brother.
I don't think he ever has a son named Michael in here.
Oh, I swore it was his son.
No, it's his brother. Trust me, I gave it to you.
Maybe it is a brother. I always assumed.
I don't know of any
son.
Kane that's been in this asylum.
What about an Isaac White?
Isaac White?
Where'd you get the white from? That's not in the book.
He's been here
I know.
for a couple decades now.
A John.
What for?
I can't release patient information.
You know what? Fair enough.
What about a John? I know
We have
John's a normal name.
We've read of some names.
Yeah, we
It's
have a couple.
Isaac, John, Eric, Dean, and Richard. We're all friends with a gentleman by the name of Michael Caine, who I thought was the son of Malcolm.
So
Are they
Isaac.
patients in here?
Richard, Dean,
Eric
Harry.
and John. But John is a wait,
We've
no.
only had one Eric, and he's
Uh,
not here anymore. He was released several years ago.
John Madison?
Yes.
Yeah, John Madison is here. Is still here.
No.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just making that connection.
Yes, they have the
John
same
Madison.
name.
James.
Okay. Those are just people we'd read about, and I was curious if they were either still in here or not.
Yeah, the doctor's offices are that way, the lunchroom, and then there's outside, which is down the hall from the lunchroom. Okay. I have to man the desk, so if you need anything, just ask for an orderly or come get me.
All right.
And he goes back to the
So
receptionist
much easier
area.
than the lab, than King
Well,
Labs.
for now. Where did he leave us?
At the door to the lunchroom.
Well, it's already easier because, one, he intentionally left us alone.
I'm going to. Did he give us anything to show to other orderlies that we're kind of vaguely supposed to be?
He gave you little wristbands
Perfect.
that say,
Like
Vis-
it's basically a
visitor.
visitor badge.
yeah.
So I'm like, all right. I'm gonna kind of look back and down the hallway. I don't see anyone at first glance.
No.
So where do you think high security, the high value people are?
You hear several thuds coming from one of the rooms right behind you.
I'm gonna kind of. Is there one of those little sliding doors?
Yeah.
I walk over.
And you see the chin of someone banging their head against the door.
I'm gonna.
Something tells me that's not one of them. So you mean
I'm looking
maximum
for Michael Caine.
security?
I'm looking for Michael Caine.
Well, he doesn't know, obviously.
No, but he's not here. I'm going to.
Certain
Points did it
Moon's
take?
office.
How many points did it take for me to?
Do you want your sunglasses?
Lizzie has them. They're hers.
Oh. Oh dear.
Shrug. I'm going to, because it took 6 points to make someone see the truth, is what you said.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend the 4 I just got to put my eyes at whatever that level. I'm going to put them at that level.
Okay.
And then I'm going to slide it open again.
There's nothing.
Still banging his head there. Like I don't see anything, or there's nothing on him.
Nothing on him.
Okay, so time to check every door.
Just look through the door.
I
What are we looking for again
No, I
specifically?
can't.
Without how do you know?
I will look at the door and concentrate. I can't see through the wall, right?
Okay. Just wanted to
No, I
make
just
sure.
vaguely gave myself a headache.
Well,
I'm gonna
something good was that
open
was
the
done.
lunchroom door. Just do a
And
quick
now-
cursory glance around the room.
You see several guard and orderlies, and you quickly look through. You see a red brain.
John Madison.
You see John Madison sitting alone on one of the tables, fiddling with something.
Okay, so at least we know that he was not.
I'm the one who experienced that.
So did I.
Yeah. But like
And
the
then I
actual
died.
one who experienced that.
Well, we all experienced it.
Yeah, but you forgot.
I
It's not the same.
For a time, and then well, I definitely think it is. I just experienced it technically a longer time because I experienced the same 2 weeks twice. It's only been 2 weeks longer for me if you want to be technical. You just
No.
didn't forget for 2 weeks. That's all that happened, buddy. We've been through the same shit. Oh, shall we go, is he like hands chained to the table type of thing? Or is he just
Not
sitting
him.
there?
He's just sitting there.
Well, John Madison looks the same.
Wonder if he remembers.
Shall we? Are we allowed?
We should rough him up.
I'm gonna. What's the closest orderly to us?
Right
Like,
by
to
the door.
I'm gonna turn and kind of show my badge. Are we allowed to talk to the ones in the lunchroom?
As long as you don't disturb them.
Aggravate them.
Are we allowed to talk to? And I'm gonna kind of point over towards John Madison,
Yes. You can talk to him.
and I will quietly, without disturbing anyone, make my
Are
way.
your
over
eyes
to
still
John
glowing?
Madison. Technically, yeah, but I never really looked at him. I was just kind of like tap tap, and I tried to keep my head pointed like perpendicular to him. So, and I'll kind of have my head down and sit
So
down
we're looking
across,
specifically to talk to John.
because he was mentioned in the book.
Right.
And John is like a 60-year-old
Yeah.
man, hunched over.
He's only a couple months older than when we saw him last reality.
Right.
I will. May I sit here?
He doesn't look at me. Yes.
I will sit down and kind of gesture for you guys to sit down.
Sit down.
Mr. Madison,
Yes.
we're going to the high school, and we're basically on a little trip to talk to some of the patients here. Residents, if that's a better word. We were wondering if we could ask you a couple questions, if that's okay.
Sure.
How long have you been in here? Do you remember?
Long time.
more than 20 years, or?
Yes.
Do you know who we are?
No.
Okay.
No.
May I ask if you know why you're in here?
Because I'm sick. Sick.
Because you're sick. Do you have any friends in here?
Yes.
I know we've come to talk to a few others, like a man named Eric and Isaac. Are they still your friends?
Eric left.
Eric left. That's right. He was the one that they said left.
Isaac, I don't see anymore. They don't let him out. He's too sick. Sick.
And do you talk to Michael?
Michael.
Were you friends with Michael?
Michael.
You aggravate.
Michael.
I'm gonna kind of
Michael.
raise my hand and I guess call for an orderly.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just Michael.
I don't know what happened,
Michael.
and I'm gonna kind of stand up and let him do his thing.
Did you see anybody else?
I didn't see anyone else that had powers, right? Second.
Another orderly goes over and helps that orderly get John Madison and
No.
get him and take him out of the room as he keeps screaming Michael.
I'm gonna find one of the others that's in the room and just kind of ask, is there a reason that he's continuing to scream the name Michael?
It might have been someone he knew before, or
How long has he been in here? He said he'd been in here a long time, but
at least 2 decades, maybe more.
okay. Thank you. And I will usher everyone out of the lunchroom, I guess, unless there's someone else in there that has magical glowy powers that I'm not seeing. All right. Interesting. So Eric was the one that had left. Dean and Richard, Marcus didn't say anything about, right? He mentioned John was here, and he didn't really mention anything about Isaac.
No.
Okay, so Eric's the only one that's out, and
Yes.
he didn't say anything about Michael or any. Then none of the Canes had been held there. Okay. I am going to. Well, where should we go?
Okay.
Any ideas?
Well, we could try to find the restricted section.
I think. Well, I wanted to ask about Michael Caine. Michael Malcolm,
Malcolm Caine was
Right.
the one
because
that's...
he allegedly was in here.
Yes. I think what made me think he was the son was the verse he chose. You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth. There is no truth. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is a liar and the father of lies. I think that's what made me think it was a son, not a brother.
That's fair.
That's what it was. Because it never mentions the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that would be why. Okay.
But I do feel like he wouldn't call his father his first name.
I mean, it's fair. It's fair. Unless they had a bad relationship. But anyways, okay. So we need to figure out something.
We need to find where, like, the restricted area with, what's the word? Solitary confinement.
There's gonna be a couple rooms.
There's no chair. It's not my fault.
Time to die.
You came though. I'm surprised you thought you'd go home.
I did basically nothing all day. I was just standing there waiting for something to do, except for doing.
I feel that. I've had that.
Lizzie appears from being invisible.
Was I just hanging out invisible?
No, if you weren't coming, I was gonna say you went to work
I think I was just hanging out invisible.
the whole
Man,
time.
you're still at work.
No, she
Third day in a row you skipped.
literally just appears in the asylum with you.
I have no context.
No.
She's just panting like, I got here as fast as I could.
Go
Did
ahead.
you run the whole way?
Yeah,
How did we not hear you?
I'm very quiet when I want to
I
be.
disagree.
I disagree with your disagreement.
Well,
Well,
then I have a question.
Holy
Disagree.
First of all, you have 4 points, but I'm assuming running here and being invisible and phasing through things took those 4 points.
No, it was NPC logic.
No.
No.
Okay. We're trying to find. So we talked to John Madison. If you remember that name.
President.
No.
Brain Magic. We were tied in chairs.
Oh.
Not
Mr. Football.
Mr. Football.
John Madden.
No, not John Madden.
Mr. Football.
We talked to him, and we were asking about some of the names in this book.
Yes,
We mentioned Michael's
diary.
name, and he started panicking and just saying the name. Didn't say anything else. So
I got that from the mirror me.
yes.
And Michael is the brother.
I think it's the brother.
Michael
thought it
is
was
the
the
brother,
son.
and
See, she thought
something messed up. What good?
I thought it
With
was the son
him.
at first, but it's a brother because there's a Bible verse in here that mentions father and son. So that's where my brain went.
Hmm.
But we're looking for. He suggested solitary. We're trying to find Michael or Isaac or John. We
Someone
talked to
that
John.
they
Isaac,
messed
Dean, or
up.
Richard.
Do I know?
Okay.
Well, many people have said so.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the theory.
Many people have told you that Michael is dead.
Does not believe.
There has been no proof. Saying someone's dead means nothing.
It's TV show and movie logic. Don't see the body, not dead.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Also D&D logic,
Am I not one of the people that told him that Michael was dead?
which explains why I don't
Michael?
believe you.
That's true.
You expect him to.
Yep.
So, what would you like to do?
Richard and Dean. You can at least try to find them. What I need to do is get to a not even computer. I need to get to a file cabinet at the front desk.
Nerd.
Information.
Information is for nerds.
It is.
Exactly. That's why you.
We need to go and just punch the first body we see.
Lizzie, that's why you weren't there when
My
we talked to the
brother-in-law.
council.
Hey.
Excuse me?
Hey, she doesn't have a wristband.
The person in I know she doesn't. The person in
But she can be
the,
invisible.
at the front desk is my brother-in-law. He's the one that let us in. I have a thing.
My brain went to.
Wait. Try something. Try to basically pull it off and put it on you. I'll ask for another one. Say I lost it.
That's the lamest try something I've ever heard.
Or she could just be invisible.
He stretches it off.
Doink.
Where's your wristband?
I thought you meant Michael Caine was your brother-in-law, and I was like, what?
No.
I was like, twist.
Whoa. Who's asking?
An orderly. Where's your wristband?
I mean, it fell off. You saw it a minute ago.
Goes to handbag and hands you another wristband.
Thank you. No.
I don't have dice. I didn't go home.
Well, you can borrow mine or use.
I do not have dice either.
Yeah, none of us have dice except Connor and me.
Because I give you my blood splattered dice when I come.
Uh-huh.
I'd go
No,
home.
I have Connor's.
Yeah, he has some Connors. It's like, okay, so here are my thoughts. Weston, you're a fast talker.
Can be. Yes.
I'm quite charming when I want to be.
I think you and Zach's not as much of a talker anymore, but I need you at the very least to and Zach's not here to defend himself, so I can be mean. I think you should.
They're in a bag.
Where?
You need what?
I
in my
need you to
room.
distract my brother-in-law, Marcus.
They should be.
I can
Files.
distract things very good.
I
I got
don't
it.
want to start a riot in the insane asylum.
Should be.
Oh, you're so
Or
boring.
the shelves.
I don't even know why I hang out with you.
I don't even. None of us understand that.
Mutual trauma.
Yeah.
Lizzie's just like,
You mean I have an option not to? Bye-bye.
See ya, fools, and you just leave.
Listen, Zach has Steven. So.
That's enough.
Speaking of, we need to see what Steven can do now that he's getting more of a head on his shoulders.
Uh-huh.
Also need to talk to your dad. I've had some thoughts about that. But, see if he can control the gas.
I think the whole point of it is that he can't control the gas, right?
I mean, I don't know. That's the thing. We don't know.
He could just freaking gas bomb the entire town,
Yes.
amp it up to
No.
11, give
That's
everyone
the thing.
powers,
Can you-
baby.
Can you turn it off like a gas valve and like control his basically would yoga help? Would breath control help? Like learning to control your breathing, would that slow it down to more of a trickle to where he just has to wear like a cloth mask instead of a gas mask?
I'm not smart enough to answer that.
You
I know,
looking for
but-
Michael?
And you see as
I'm gonna turn and
an old black man wheels over to you. You
Does he glow?
Michael. You see faint orange glow.
Excuse me?
I'll just borrow Joseph's dice. It's not that big a deal.
May I
to me.
get your name,
No,
sir?
I don't have that either.
Oh, Joseph has
In my
one
backpack.
paradise.
Yeah. Well, no, my bag's on the couch if you need dice.
Okay.
Aaron, if you need dice, they're on the couch on the arm.
In the red bag?
You looking for Michael?
I've been asking.
Why?
We read about his name in a newspaper. May I ask your name?
Richard.
Richard. Okay, so he has just orange glow around the body?
I don't want
or-
to sound racist. I feel like I'm trying to do a black
You're
voice.
trying to do an old black man, which is difficult.
Yes. Especially for.
Uh-huh. Orange glow all the whole body?
Yeah, just faint.
Okay. Faint.
Very faint.
Okay. Richard. Alright.
Why are you looking for Michael? Michael.
Sound like Colonel
As I
Sanders.
said, we read about him in a newspaper, in a little book, and we were wanting to ask him some questions. And as we said to Mr. John, Mr. Madison is
Is it the 30th now? Or is it
yes,
still
it's
the
the
20th?
30th. As we were talking to Mr. Madison, we're here on a little school trip. And we
I
wanted
don't
to
see.
ask some
I
people
don't
some
see
questions.
anyone else.
Talking to Mr. Richard.
To be perfectly honest, this was not the most interesting school trip to be taking, and everyone else went on a much freaking cooler one.
Talk
Speak for yourself.
This was.
I think she is.
I am. There was no
What
more
do you
slots
mean you
open for the
can't- you
cool
don't see
one.
anyone else?
There's no other students here besides you.
Well, four of us, yeah.
Yeah, and everyone else is doing the cool shit, man.
My brother-in-law is the one who has brought us in on a little visitor trip.
And who's that?
Mr. Marcus at the front desk, one of the orderlies.
I ask again, why are you looking for Michael?
And I answer again. We read about him in a little book, and we're wanting to ask him some questions.
No one read about him.
I will reach into my backpack and just show him the back of this. So torn out papers, right?
Where did you get that?
If you want me to be completely honest, I got it from a friend.
You see him reach down into a pocket, pull out the exact same piece of paper.
Where did you get that?
I'm gonna inadvertently glance towards Zach and just say, a friend.
It was me, to be fair.
You both were there.
Me handed it to me, though.
Yes.
To be fair, this is the one cool thing I've ever done for you.
Yeah.
He puts it in his
The
pocket
one- the
and
only
follow
thing
me. And he turns and
How
wheels
long- how
out
long
into
have you been
the.
in here?
You're not the
Follow me.
You're not the upper you. That's what it is. And he wheels out into the into outside
May I get at your last name, Mr. Richard?
Washington. Because I'm not crazy. Unlike everyone else here.
I don't think you are.
Including the guards.
I'm gonna blink
And the
multiple times
orderlies.
and have my flashlights go wink, 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 wink.
So he's saying he's woke.
He's the first woke man ever.
Yeah.
And Richard wheels himself outside.
He's gonna show us the graveyard.
Sorry, I had to flip Aaron off. I had to flip Zach off specifically, not Aaron.
What color is he? Is he orange?
We will talk about it later. You can tell that he's very specifically not orange.
Like Mr. Never mind. I'm gonna
He's
bury
very
that
not
joke.
orange.
He is not Donald Trump.
Cheetos. Anyone with a spray tan.
Anyway, continue. What are you doing? Weston, what are you doing?
Weston is just standing there.
Okay.
Weston is dissociating.
fast talk your brother-in-law.
Well,
He's
we've ended up
T-posing.
not needing to.
Well, thanks.
I'm gonna go talk to Mr.
I was excited
Richard.
about that.
So was I. We're gonna go talk to Richard.
And outside,
Washington.
there's only 2 guards and several other patients there.
Mhm.
Now we're in a place where we can talk. Because they're not going to listen.
I'm gonna give a look around and see if anyone else catches my eye.
One other old man is digging in the dirt, and you also see a faint orange glow.
I'm gonna turn to Mr. Washington. Is
That's
that-
Dean.
That's Dean.
Dean Washington.
No. This is Richard Washington we're talking to. I
Okay.
said, Mr. Washington, who's that?
I'll be honest, my brain turned off, rebooted itself for a second.
May I ask you a question? This will be a fairly straightforward question.
I can't promise a straightforward answer.
Have you talked to the blind man?
Yes, I have. Many
He's in
times.
asylum. He go to talk to many blind men.
Weston?
I'm being honest. You got to take that into consideration.
You just said blind men are crazy. Wow.
Not necessarily.
And I'm gonna kind of kneel down
You just
to
said
where I'm
people in
close to
asylums
like
are
eye
crazy.
level.
What's your name?
It's why they're in the asylum.
James.
We're in the
Jameson,
asylum.
Francisco.
And
I'm gonna kinda-
crazy.
He thought highly of you.
No.
He's back.
I know.
He's a little broken, like a puzzle. I'm looking for some pieces.
It's in here.
I see.
He told me about you a long time ago. Before you existed.
What did he have to say?
In a twist of fate. Well, first, unironically, you'll be the one to see the truth. I think he had a sense of humor.
Oh,
You think you see? The thing is, he
I'm
didn't
gonna
when he was
kinda-
in his head.
You'll be the one to fix it.
Sounds like he did have a sense of humor. If you can call it a he.
That's what I call
I mean, we've been calling him the blind man.
it.
Or
You'll be the one to fix it.
hopefully.
And I'll be the one to break it. Oh, you already did that,
Wrong.
boy.
Boy.
I was making a joke of what Connor said.
No, you didn't even hear what he said before then, did you? He said, oh, you already broke it. You already did. Boy.
Look at me for I didn't do anything.
Boy.
I didn't do anything.
Boy. Kratos.
them. Also, it wasn't me.
I haven't seen Michael in about 15 years.
Did he leave or
Nope.
did he die?
I don't know. I never saw him again.
He was taken into a room and
He was in his room one night and wasn't there the next.
that is worrisome. That is very worrisome.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't even seem to understand our predicament here.
You wanna hear something kind of funny? if we're going to be technical, saw the true form of the blind man and proceeded to go blind fairly soon after. And then,
Ironic.
so I was the blind man for a short time, and then, drank a little
Maybe that's what he meant.
liquefied, catalyst, if you will, and, kick-started my vision.
That sounds like a drug.
I don't need to hear the story, all the.
I was just thought it was
Liquefied
kind of funny.
catalyst.
I was the
You
blind
talk
man
too
for a little
much.
bit.
He does. No, wait. The
I've
other one
been
talks
told
much
that.
more.
What other one?
You.
I
You're
don't
gonna
recall
have to
saying
kill
very
me.
much in
You
this
understand
conversation.
that?
I don't know if we will.
It's trapped in here. You gotta get it out.
Huh?
What
we
can
need something in him. We need the
What
catalyst
can you
out
do?
of him.
And I'd love to not punch the life out of a very old man.
Why do we need it out?
I'm not
To
afraid of
fix
it
the
anymore.
catalyst.
I've been
How
alive.
old is
I don't think he
I
wants.
need
I've been
a
alive
puzzle
for too
piece.
long.
I have a puzzle to put
He
together,
might.
and he has a
He
piece.
would. But I don't think.
I don't think we need to kill you, sir.
I mean, I didn't want to kill you, but I did.
If I'm being completely honest. So is it a faint glow? And if I kind of like concentrate, can I see where it's like coming from?
It's like right,
Oh, yeah.
a small line right
Yeah,
here.
I don't count that.
All right. Well,
May I explain what we're gonna try to do?
I already have an idea.
Go
I can
ahead.
hear it.
I don't care.
Good idea.
I want it. I don't. I'm
Yeah.
just tired.
It's a bad idea.
I've been going through this for a long time.
Do you know what will happen once it's gone?
Nope.
Neither do I.
Go ahead.
Weston, what is your idea?
So, obviously,
Doctor,
since-
what is the surgery we're going to be performing today? I've been watching a lot of a good doctor, but continue.
What show's that? What are you
obviously,
talking
since I can't send that to that place, I thought about moving it from him to you.
about? Is that
Okay.
a good thing? Is it a good idea?
Is it a bad idea?
I
Not a bad one, but I don't. It's a good
don't
one.
think it's a bad idea. You know what?
Every single one
I was
of
gonna
ideas.
suggest talking. I'm gonna use a point. I'm gonna be intuitive.
That's what it's there for.
It is. This is exactly what it's for.
James. Yeah.
We're finding the pieces. Is it safe for Weston to take the piece out of Mr. Washington and put it into me?
It's never gonna be safe.
Will it work?
Yes.
Cool.
We're getting there. And I will come back out and kind
You look
I
like you
understand.
just saw a blind.
No, he looks like he just saw a ghost.
you have a little, Has he talked to you, recently?
No.
Well, what Weston? He told me that what you're gonna do will work. Whether it is safe, we don't know, but it will work.
Just do it already.
No, you're gonna go.
What are you doing?
Boy.
I'm essentially moving the
Strike
piece
me
of the
down.
catalyst from him to Jameson.
You know
You see the faint glow disappear.
What does it feel like?
You see Mr. Washington go.
Do I need to call an orderly? I'm gonna stand up. Orderly
He comes over.
might be having a heart attack. I'm gonna stand up and just.
The orderly wheels him away.
Well, we're 2 for 2 on freaking people out.
Good job with that. It's only you that's
I'm gonna
doing
look
it,
down
dude.
at my chest.
It's filled in a little more.
How much power can we put in one teenage boy?
The
We have 3
entire
vials at
body.
home if we want it really
At least
Let's
Slurp
not-
a
at least one
babe.
car
Plus
battery.
the rainbow.
Let's not.
I would love to slurp the rainbow.
No, you are not allowed to taste
Touch the
I would
rainbow.
love to taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Uh-huh.
Face the rainbow.
You
You
have-
are the rainbow.
I want there to be a little rainbow over my heart when I'm invisible.
My soul.
But then there'd just be this floating heart.
I want Jameson to see a little rainbow over my heart,
But
That's
why?
it.
and that's it. I don't want anyone else to see it. I don't want to be Jameson.
But why?
Oh, Lizzie is gay.
Yeah.
Bisexual.
I think she
Oh.
has a crush.
She is by Shrek.
By Shrek.
Bisexual.
I'm only
This
gay
is-
for Shrek.
And Fiona.
I think she's got a crush. Oh,
On who?
I don't know.
On her.
Why would you want
Girl.
James to see a heart?
Because he's the one who has tree sight. That's why. I want him to see the little rainbow when I'm invisible.
I'm gonna look over to our dear Mr. Eric or Dean. I'm sorry, who's digging
He's
in the ground.
Digging.
Freya. That's
You
who
see
it is.
small piles of dirt around him. He's just digging.
I'm gonna gently walk over to him. I'm gonna.
He tosses a dirt that hits you in the face.
Do it again.
kind of change my projectile a little, and I'm gonna kind of
Do it again.
What are you looking for?
He turns around. You see he has this crazed face. His hair is
It looks like Doc Brown.
yes. He looks like Doc Brown, but his beard is like this big.
So like Doc Brown, if he let go.
What do you want? I'm getting out of here.
How long you been trying to get out of here?
They wanna suck out my brain.
Why didn't you use a spoon?
We don't have spoons. Someone ruined it for us 5 years ago.
Oh wait.
He tried to stab us.
Hey,
He's tried
is
to
he
stab
lying?
himself.
Are they gonna suck his brains out?
I mean, he thinks they are.
Who are you?
Doesn't mean he's telling the truth.
What do you want?
That's
He just keeps digging
Mr.
as he's
Dean,
talking. What? What do you want? What?
Your friend Richard
What about
sent
him?
us over to talk to you.
You sure? I'm pretty sure he had a heart attack.
We were still talking before that, though.
He turned.
Dirt at your
Look
face.
at me. My eyes are still
Thank you.
faintly glowing.
No. I just like nope. I'm ready for you.
He tosses dirt at Lizzie.
I know.
It just like bonks off her forehead and just kind of falls.
He's just throwing dirt at you.
Hey, am I allowed to rip this man in two?
No.
I'll just grow another one.
What?
I'll just become another one of me.
This one's actually insane.
This one has.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Why do you think you're in here?
Do you talk to the blind man?
Yeah.
What's he say?
See vampire Nazi bees.
Where?
Is this Jonesy?
I knew
as
they'd
a
catch up to me eventually.
No,
This is
no,
Jonesy.
Mr. Dean.
Jonesy. If
What does the blind
didn't
man
get
say?
adopted.
He hasn't talked to me in years.
What did he say?
He said,
Is this Mr. Krabs?
You said AF
He
you.
reminds me of Mr. Krabs.
And do you know
I've been
what
putting
happened
here
to
for-
Michael?
Michael, what about him?
Where did he go?
They ate him. The orderlies, they fed him to the patients.
Does this man
Did he-
have a glow?
Did he taste? He,
Yeah,
he
he
glows faintly orange. He has what we're looking for.
You're gonna have to steal it from him without his consent, I think.
Mr. Dean,
What?
what did Michael taste like?
What do you mean? What do you taste like? Oranges. He tastes like oranges.
Oranges. What does the
Oranges, huh?
catalyst have to say?
Oh, okay.
Do you smell oranges? I smell oranges.
Listen, you're just gonna have to do it.
Something you
He did. He sticks his head to the ground and goes,
As he
He's
does
got
that,
dirt in his mouth.
as he does that, I just go. "Mhm."
oh,
Not the second load.
Okay.
they got me. They got me.
Orderly.
Get away from me.
I'm gonna just.
I think he'll be.
He just goes, I'm good. Just need to take a deep breath.
made of steel.
I think it's dirt. They're trying to choke me. I love this guy.
I'm gonna just kind of walk
Listen,
over.
I'm
and
good.
like,
I'm good.
I'm gonna gently
Listen,
find an orderly
it's
that's
James,
kind
and
of around the
And when he
corner,
grows up.
like around a tree or something, and just say, "I think the man digging might have been eating some dirt." I don't know if that's normal or not, but
Are you trying to steal the catalyst from
He
him?
did.
we did.
Yes.
It feels weird.
Wait. It's gone. Where'd it go? Where did you take it?
He runs over to a guard and grabs him and just starts shaking.
Where did you take it?
You see the guard pull out a taser and just.
Deal with it.
I love this guy. You see Dean fall over, starts convulsing from a taser.
Oh.
The guard just
Listen,
picks
it's
him up and
James
starts
when
and
he
takes
grows
him out of
up.
the courtyard.
James, it's you when you're older.
No, it's Jonesy.
No, it is James.
This is very much Jonesy.
And James. James will become James.
I mean, he
James
thought
became-
he believed you when you said vampire Nazis.
I know.
No, he is
So did James.
the only actual insane person here.
John Madison.
John Madison is not insane. He knows he's
John
sick.
Madden.
This man does
John
not
Madden.
know he's sick. You cannot.
Oh my gosh. He's Buck.
He doesn't have. John Madison is very different level of insane.
Yes,
Patrick.
John
He's
Madden.
Buck.
he's more of a
John Madden.
sociopath.
Connor, it's Buck. He was
Yeah, it's
a
good.
little too senile.
So, what do you do now? You have almost killed 2 of them already.
We didn't kill either of them.
We liberated them.
One of them almost killed himself.
James,
Unintentionally.
you are also.
Neither of them glow, right?
All of your spots are slightly more filled in.
Neither of them glow, right? Now.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Time
I'm
for
just
James
gonna-
to just become the catalyst.
I am Catalyst.
There's one other person besides these people.
He is catalyst and we are many.
We are Catalyst.
Eric left. Isaac. I have to pee.
Oh my gosh.
I had 4 cups of water.
God sign.
It's perfectly good outside,
This is
right
perfectly
there.
good book.
So, what are you 3 doing?
Well, I'm just standing there watching.
James goes to pee.
I'm just standing there watching.
And to put our clothes in the dryer, I hope.
He already did.
Okay. After he does pee. I mean, did he say we're looking for Isaac?
Yes.
Then let's go look for Isaac while he's peeing. The Dorkman Cormus.
Dork.
The Dorkman Cormus.
The Dark Man Comet.
Comment.
Susan?
Comment. Commit. What, Connor?
I did not like that sign. Yeah,
Comment.
Comet.
What do you do?
We're gonna go find Isaac, man. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna walk around.
Yeah, we're going
You're outside.
Yeah. Gotta go back inside.
Back into the indoors.
I'm gonna go back into the indoors and find the next just person I see that isn't an orderly.
You find a guard.
Patient. What? What did you say?
Find a guard.
That was
A
You
guard?
look for the first
You
person that
just
wasn't
go
an
in
orderly.
there, drop your pants, pee, and then pull them back up.
That is
I
exactly
didn't
how
have
it
to drop my
works.
pants. A zipper.
No, he just peed in his pants. God, Aaron.
He takes his pants all the way off.
Wait, you wear pants?
You wear pants?
Well,
Winston is dead now.
That's normal.
Not yet.
I'm going to go find the
Yeah.
next person that is a patient, the next patient of this facility.
Oh, we need to find.
You find a man
Isaac is the
who's
next
holding
patient of this
a
facility.
small bell and is ringing it.
Ding, 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 ding,
Orwell.
ding, ding,
Hi.
You enjoying your bell?
ding.
Yeah.
How did you get to the front desk?
Too quiet. It's just like ding ding
I will note the fact that Zach can hear it.
ding, ding. You can't hear anything.
But I can.
You peed really fast, by the way.
Yeah. I had to pee.
Is that a compliment?
You just go in there like jet stream, like
No, I stepped behind that tree.
I know why you're here. You're crazy too.
Yeah,
Ding.
I agree.
He doesn't glow, right?
He is 100%
Orwell, can I
insane.
ask a question?
Sure.
Do you know who the blind man is?
Ding. He's that guy out back, isn't he?
I also need to talk to Isaac. Could you take me to Isaac?
Ding.
We'll bring you a bell next time we come.
Ding.
I got a bell.
Do you got a bell now?
it's time for prepared. Who's got it?
I just
Who's got it?
I'm joking, but I just summon the bell to my hand and give it back to him. I don't do that, but that's funny.
What I do
Ding.
is I'm gonna
Ding, ding, ding.
I'll grab my thermos, grab a couple rocks, and put it inside and hand it to him.
You gave up your most valuable.
It's an amazing bell. Come with me.
Actually, it's more
He
like-
leads you down the hallway towards the doctor's
My
offices.
other option was giving him my lunchbox.
Did you take the devil out of that?
No, the devil's under my bed right now.
Devil's in his
Okay.
freezer.
No,
I'm
he's
kidding.
living
Not
under my
anymore.
bed right now.
He likes it.
He
Are
leads
you
you over to
feeding
the
him?
doctor's offices
On
and
the
he
I have
regular-
starts.
my family has multiple thermoses. There's one that holds him. This is the one I used for lunch today.
Okay,
On the regular.
just making sure.
No.
Orwell starts slamming your thermos against the boarded up door.
Dong, dong, dong.
Dun, dun.
Isaac isn't here.
Yeah, he's that way.
Is he dead?
Is he? Do you mind?
Do I have to roll to bust this door?
No.
Is that what you want to do?
Of
idea.
course I want to do that.
No.
How
But-
loud is that gonna be?
The answer is, or the stipulation is, but is anyone around?
You guys are. But it's right next to the head doctor's
Yeah,
office.
it's not too far.
Fine, I'll turn invisible and phase through.
You looks like you wanted to say something else.
Fine, I'll turn invisible and phase through and take
Or
Jameson with
I
me.
could just
But I wanna-
get rid of the sound.
He's got me rid of that.
How many tokens are you spending?
I spent 2 for the 2 guys each.
Hey,
I
could
thought
you
it was
like get
appropriate
rid of the
amount.
sound?
Could I what?
Could you like get rid of the sound if I just bust
Hey, I
this
have
door
a
wide
question.
open?
What does it look like when he does that?
Me?
Gets rid of the sound.
This little sparkle around their
Sparkle,
ears.
sparkle.
Okay, around their ears. Okay.
Because he's not
So
getting rid of
essentially-
them. He's getting rid of them hearing it.
But where are you putting it?
Don't get rid of other people hearing it. Get rid of me making it. Is that possible?
I'll just move the
Just
sound
erase
somewhere
the
else.
doors.
Like
Put it-
across
put it-
campus.
Put it in your bedroom.
Yeah, put it in your bedroom.
No, it's going in your bedroom, James.
Put it in the basement.
No, your bedroom.
Free door.
Steven.
No, that would deprive her of the joy of getting rid of it.
She can bust out.
You guys want to get?
Apparently
You
my
guys want to
room-
knock down the door?
Maybe.
I know what to do.
No.
He
How
turns
old is-
around.
How old is Orwell?
He looks about like 20 or so.
Oh, okay. I was picturing like an 80-year-old man who's waddling around with a bell.
He's just a 20-year-old man waddling around with a bell.
He turns around, starts doing like. He just starts running outside
I'm
and just
gonna
screaming.
Freaking
You can hear him from in here.
Oh no!
okay. Put the sound outside when I do this, and I'm gonna bust the door down.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I roll for the door busting.
Fine. It's not just the door. There's boards in
Yeah,
front
you
of it.
gotta. Yeah.
That's a 15.
Yeah.
Actually,
Why
can
did I
roll
even
for this
ask?
one instead of spending a token?
Yes. Let's see how well you do.
Roll that D4 twice.
Why
boy.
is your finger?
He's been rubbing on the thing.
He's been making the Darkman come at
Come to
Alright.
6.
6.
6.
Alright.
the Rooney, bruh.
And there's no sound.
Does it sound like Orwell just flew into something outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is the sound in my room?
It's in your room.
Okay.
No.
Spited me and
Are
put
you
it in
parents
my
home?
room. My dad's at work. My
Mom's-
might be home.
Pissing herself right now.
There's a ghost.
Anyway, continue.
There's a man stealing from my son.
Man
His
is
bedroom.
my son.
All right, I bust through the door.
room.
and you're in an office. It's an empty office. There's nothing in it, not even a desk. But
Very dusty.
please tell me we didn't just listen. In fact, you get in, it's filled with webs, and you just.
If I know anything about offices, is that there's secret doors with mirrors to alternate dimensions in them. And I'd like to feel around and see if
I'd
there's
like
a secret
to
door.
cast to detect traps, which finds doors
Traps
as
is
well.
a spell.
It is.
No. There's a person in the corner of the room.
That's the mirror.
There it is. They're extremely thin. They have very, very long hair.
Is it glowing?
They're not.
They're not? That implies that something is.
Yeah, what is glowing in this room?
A small figurine of a cat.
Is the man dead? Is the person dead?
Yes.
Oh!
There's a corpse in the middle, in the corner of the room.
A corpse of
You
who?
can't smell it.
That means he's been dead for a long time.
Yeah. There's still skin.
That means
like
it's
it.
broken the law of reality.
Yeah.
Duh.
I'm gonna kind of.
Or it's been sealed in this room.
Yeah, somehow the room is like airtight.
True, but there is still bacteria inside of the body
Is
that would.
that Isaac?
Eight
But it
mode.
would basically mummify it.
Is that Isaac?
Is it
Yes,
mummified?
I'm going to make an executive decision and say that that's Isaac.
That's a pretty good sealed room then,
I'm gonna kind of.
and well
Kind
sanitized.
of grab my backpack and kind of just hold it in front of my face and kind of walk into the room.
James, you've seen worse.
So is the person in the corner different from the corpse on the floor?
No, the person in the corner is the corpse.
Okay.
Right? I'm gonna kind of
The corpse.
grab the
Corpse.
statue. Is it glowing orange?
Yes. Why are you
Do
taking
you want me
this?
to move it, or do you want to just fiddle around with it for a bit?
I'm gonna leave.
Hear a knock on the opposite wall of the room.
Is there a door there, or is there just a wall?
There's a wall.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna knock
Don't
back.
knock back!
put the backpack or the statue into the back.
Hello?
Hello? My name is...
I don't like this.
You've got rhythm.
Isaac?
You've got rhythm.
I'm gonna just say Isaac.
Morse code.
Knock once for yes, knock twice for no. Are you Isaac?
Do you know Isaac?
He just said yes.
Once
Once is yes, twice is no.
I thought. Okay, I'm sorry.
Who's that?
Do you know the dead man in this room?
Michael.
Is
that
the dead
Michael?
man you?
Is that Michael Caine? The dead man.
What's the
That's I don't know.
What's oh yes.
Are you behind the wall?
Time for me to go and pick
Are-
him up.
Are you alive?
Okay.
I'm
No, no,
gonna.
please just go. Just.
I want to phase through the wall.
Okay.
You want to break it?
How many tokens am I spending for that?
2.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go up to the wall. Is it boards? What's the wall made of?
Plaster. Wood.
I'm gonna try to like get as close as I can to one of the little cracks where the wood slats would be, and see if I can see a glow on the other side.
See a faint glow, and you see two eyes up here looking at you. I look. Wait.
Can you speak?
I'm going to look through one of the cracks. Patrick. Patrick.
I think that was a no or 2 yeses.
I'm looking through, and I'd like to teleport.
Let's resolve my situation
You
first.
phase through the wall, and you see a very thin old man
like crunched up.
against the wall.
Does he
looking
look
through
like alive or like magically
it.
reanimated?
He looks alive.
All right. Can I just like? Okay. Let me scope the room real fast. Is he just like wall, or is there like a room?
It's a very small room.
Can I just straight up grab this man and face him back through the wall with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, boy.
She's gonna be back by the time
I boy.
actually teleport. And then you see this very thin old man wearing the patient's clothes just.
I'm gonna kneel down. Can you speak?
You don't see a tongue. You can't make
Can't make letters
sound.
super
You can't
easily.
make voices.
Exactly. It's just gonna sound like mumble.
You can understand that.
No.
But here's the thing. There are things that you can do even with you when you have a tongue, like, and you're not like putting it to the roof of your mouth, where you can still sound like you're making very vague words, but
Yeah, if you
Because
don't
the
have
sound-
a
tongue is helping do that.
tongue.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Hey, Weston, you want to nope his tongue back into existence?
Is that how that works?
No.
He says no.
Then no.
He looks out into the hall.
Are you worried about that?
Are we gonna take him with us?
Should we call an orderly?
Do you want your tongue back?
No.
No.
He said no.
He
No
said-
to an orderly. No to
He
a
doesn't
tongue.
even know what Weston can do.
I think he's
Oh,
trying
you
to say
do?
that he doesn't want his tongue back
Yeah.
for one
no
reason
tongue.
or another.
No orderly.
You do know what Weston can do.
Do you know
Why are
who
you
I
knocking?
am?
Just nod yes.
Oh, we're gonna let him keep knocking if that
Fine.
seems to be comfortable.
Mhm.
Do you know who I am? Do
You're
you know what I can do?
Mr. Popular.
Have you talked to the blind man?
Worldwide.
James. Maybe you could talk to him in that place.
Can you talk to the blind man? I'm gonna talk to him. Can you talk to him with me? Can you try? Let's go. And I'm gonna sit down in front of him and do the same thing.
Maybe he probably hasn't done this in a very long time.
This is very creepy.
We sit down cross-legged across from each other and just
And then you in the thing, the catalyst is floating above you, and you're both
a little more put together.
with
Okay.
tongue, and he's just sitting across from you, in this place, and just cross-legged.
Isaac,
James,
hi.
hello.
How long were you in there?
What year is it?
How are you alive?
What year is it?
1987.
Close. 15 years.
How are you alive?
They gave me food through the walls.
Who was they?
Could be them.
The staff.
He also has a faint orange glow.
But there was also an orange. Was there an orange? Did the cat also have an orange glow? Right. Okay. I haven't been able to say words for a long time.
I'm not surprised.
They cut it out
Why?
because I could tell people things.
Like what happened to Michael?
Yeah,
What happened to Michael?
he was taken, locked in that room in the back.
Is that the body we found?
No,
Who's the body?
that was Obadiah Moon.
Oh, Obadiah. Oh, her dad.
Oh,
The
but that.
scientist?
The doctor.
The doctor, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. She locked him in there.
Why?
He was going to tell people what she did.
What did she do?
She killed Michael. She put this, he gestures to the catalyst, in all of us. Just to see what it would do.
And what did it do?
Well, it broke Dean. He took away Richard's legs. It didn't do anything to me.
And it killed Michael?
No, she did that. It did something else to Michael.
What did it do?
Well, he was locked in a room too, and it gave him something to talk to. And then he started writing in his notebook.
And I'm gonna
That.
reach into my bag. And can I pull it out in this space?
That. Yeah. And he wrote down things that he wanted people to know. And then he gave it to the thing the catalyst gave him, and that got out, and then
What book?
he gave it to Richard.
What book?
What book?
I told Isaac everything I knew about the book. He said this book could be the key to
Freeing my family.
freeing his family.
I lost hope on that a long time ago.
But do you know what book it is?
Is the devil still out there?
I wish he wasn't.
You guys are perfect to be talking to each other.
It's them. It's about the devil. And how to get rid of it.
That's
But that book got burned. You know someone who could fix that. I thought it could help me get out and save my family.
You know what Weston can do?
Yeah.
Can he bring the book back?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a book I don't even remember if it was a book. Maybe it was just a page, a word. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
So the catalyst,
Is that what you call it?
that is what it has been called, yes.
That's what it called itself. Okay.
Or the blind man. Yeah. I
You
have
need to take it from me, don't you?
I need to fix and I'll point to it.
That's gonna kill me.
Probably. It almost killed Richard.
Yeah.
Dean was okay. He just was eating dirt.
That sounds like Dave. That sounds like Jonesy.
You know what happened to Eric? They say he left.
I think he got out.
Did he get out or was he released?
I don't know. Richard and Dean found some way to communicate with me, and they were telling me some things that happened. They just said that he got out.
Was he experimented on too, or just you guys?
He was just a close friend.
Same with
You saw a little too much.
same with John. Was he just connected?
John
I do want to ask a question.
helped Michael, and Michael helped John.
Did John, was his brain just red or was it red and black?
It's just red.
I have to ask.
I know.
Like how Weston is asked every time if someone looks like him.
Wait, does Isaac
I
look
don't
like?
do that anymore, but season 1 a lot, just to make sure.
You asked that about
Do you know what John can do?
Hydran.
He can send these people to a place. At least send their minds there.
Yes. At some point, not this version of him, but a different version of him did
You
some
don't need to
very
tell me.
mean things to me and my
Just
friends.
do it. We had a good run.
We're almost done. Do you know what this cat statue is that was with Michael?
Obadiah.
I'm sorry, Obadiah? And I'll pull it out of my bag. It's like little figurine, right?
That's one of the things you needed for the devil.
Okay. Put it back. It glows orange, is what you said, right? Okay.
Is it faint or is it strong?
Oh, it's strong.
Okay.
We're almost done.
I think I'm the last one.
Are you ready?
Nope.
I'm gonna look to the catalyst. Can you ease his pain? What are you looking at?
And in that world, Isaac just closes his eyes. You wake up. Boom! And you don't see anything happen. It's just.
He dies. He did.
I can feel that, right?
I'll check his pulse.
And you're completely orange now. How's it feel?
Look at you, orange and blue, complementary colors.
And blue.
What do you mean blue?
He
I
didn't
forgot.
drink it.
I know you didn't get you got your eyes back with the orange, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, over the course of everything, you have been orange and blue, complementary colors. Were your eyes
No.
never blue?
No,
No.
they've always been orange.
Oh.
I was orange from the beginning.
Man, I for a long time have thought that your eyes used to be blue before
Nope.
the reset.
No.
My natural coloring is blue, I believe.
Yes.
I never wrote that down, but I think my natural color.
That changes my perception of lots of things. My
It's always been
dumbassery,
yellow, or
maybe.
orangish gold.
makes some erroneous judgments.
So, did you have fun?
Who am I talking to?
You turn around, you see Dr. Cassandra Moon. Potential.
I like to think so, and I'm gonna
I'm still
stand
invisible.
back and kind of put myself in front of the three of them, or, well, yeah, the three of them.
You are the most squishy.
I'm gonna try to do that mother hen thing where I'm getting them like right behind me. I'm gonna
Mhm.
kind of like squeeze Zach's arm as I'm doing that.
As you do that, I'm going to do slowly do this, and then press, and then
I am-
press back.
Kinda like
I am in-
She's invisible.
I pulled you
Oh,
towards the
no,
back of
right.
the group.
I'm invisible.
Yes, I can see you. So I've kind of
hmm
like pulled you towards the back as I was sweeping to get
Mhm.
Zach.
Then
And
I'm
I'll,
just gonna do. I can't see this. What
I will just grab these two shoulders.
just- Okay. You just made
And
a
I'm going
big mistake. And I don't think the council's gonna work with you anymore.
I don't think they have to.
I wish.
I don't think we care.
I wish we could have done this differently.
We needed information.
I had to fix my friend.
Blind man.
And now he's more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Can I just like visibly? I don't want to enhance my powers. I just want to make my eyes glow a little brighter.
Ooh,
I know, right?
fancy.
Flashlights.
There were already flashlights. Mister.
So,
We're going.
Grab him.
Go. Nah. I just say nah, and I'm gonna teleport them to my house.
Okay, how many tokens do you
I
have?
have 14.
I use 4.
Okay.
makes
That's my
Just
4.
me or all four of us?
All 4 of us.
Okay.
4 of us.
Wait.
We
No,
can
I
make
got it.
it if we.
No,
that was horrible.
What?
There we go.
That's the sound it makes.
Yep, there's a pop. We decided this.
Yes, whenever I do something.
No,
Whenever he does something.
No,
No,
we
whenever
decide
I get
whenever
rid of something,
you do
it'll
it,
just be
it
out.
pops. Whenever I do it, nothing. We just go.
So-
we're there.
And you appear back.
Steven is now very concerned.
He's watching.
No, Steven is sleeping. No,
Television.
You're right,
Steven
he's
like
not.
this. We just suddenly appear.
Steven.
It's okay.
Steven.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Zach, give me a banana.
Hands!
Oh, what?
Give me a banana.
Hands.
Hands.
Visible!
Would you like to play patty cake?
Nope.
No.
No.
We'll do it later. We'll do it later.
Banana!
I'm going to go get a banana. I have to.
Banana!
Those are his potatoes. Unpeel it. Do not let him have a
Banana.
whole banana.
I want to try something. You know the thing where you touch the door and make it.
Boom, boom.
But banana.
I will grab you another one, but I want you to try it small.
Wait.
Touch the banana.
Use your power. See if he's going.
His hands glow gray, right?
You see his hands his finger getting brighter and brighter. And you see it envelop the whole thing. Just
What happens?
it just completely dissolves.
Potassium.
Banana.
I'll go get him a banana.
That was my last
B.
one. Now he has to eat stupid apples.
Well, that was the last one. You had two left.
Steven being alive right now is a miracle. If all you're feeding him is raw potatoes,
I am
bananas,
not.
and
That's
apples.
his favorite food. He does not like
Bananas,
eating chicken.
Applesauce and potatoes.
He does not like eating chicken.
Has
Cooked
chicken been the only other thing you've tried to feed him?
He eats very soft
I don't
foods.
have pets, okay?
Applesauce, bananas,
I don't want
Mashed
to go to the
potatoes.
store to get baby food. You don't know the image that will give.
Feed him like an apple,
He doesn't
Or
like apples.
bread,
Bibblezos.
or
Lizzie.
cereal.
Bread doesn't give you protein.
He goes over and hugs
He
you.
loves French
Crack.
fries. Okay, he loves French fries.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I might have just died.
Did your shoulder pop?
It was my.
She did this and it was a very loud.
Well, I think we're
You
wanted
good?
by the.
I worked with my
I don't
arms
think I
like
can
this
go
all
back.
day, squeezing blood out of fingers.
I
So,
don't think I can go back to the asylum.
I don't think any of us can.
hey, how's your brother-in-law going to be doing with all this? Are they going to like crack down on him?
Hopefully not. The only one I really talked to that knew anything was Richard, right?
Richard.
I think we'll be fine. We're gonna look at the little cat figurine.
Ignorine.
Kidney head
Its
figurine.
eyes seem to follow you.
It's a pop figure.
Can I see?
No.
That's no good.
Can I do anything?
I'm gonna pretend that I've been able to do something since day one. I just want to like turn and like try to Cyclops laser beam like the couch cushion.
Or do you?
Yes. I'm gonna pretend
Mr.
to go.
Full Catalyst now?
Not
Would you
quite.
like to roll?
Sure.
Just roll. Tell me what you get.
Yes.
A big
You ready?
bish.
5. So I'm gonna.
You were looking very hard.
It
You
makes
might
you
have
feel
you might have pooped a
Yeah.
little. I don't know.
It makes you.
Dude.
Why always?
I don't think.
A little toot comes out.
I did. There's a couple coins, and I'm gonna I'm gonna walk over and pull the cushion. Search for some coins. Did I find some change in the couch?
Yes.
See?
You found
I could've
25
done the exact
cents
same thing.
in
But I
pennies.
saw it.
In
No, you didn't.
pennies.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, without looking at
Your
it,
fingernails
my
are also full
How
of
much money
couch
was it?
gunk now.
You don't want to know
Steven
what.
couch
You
gunk.
don't want to know what
It's all
Steven's
17
done on
cents.
that couch.
Banana.
Banana.
Squish,
If you
squish.
saw it, you would have known.
This is how I eat banana.
Yo, as you're sticking your
James.
your fingers in the couch,
You feel a
finding the
banana?
change, you feel this like gunk mushiness.
Banana.
You,
Oh, God.
There's this like
Banana.
green mold
You don't want
on
to
your
know.
hands.
You don't want to know what. You don't want to know what Steven's done on that couch.
Wow! I'm going to.
You do the Batman.
From-
meme.
Nah.
The mold. Off of
I go hug Steven.
He tries to hug all of
If
you.
I rolled,
Steven, what is this in the couch?
die.
Banana?
Bananas go in your mouth and you eat them.
Uh,
This was when he was
No.
Buddy, green bananas don't go in mouth.
Steven,
oh.
green banana bad.
Banana
Yellow
bye.
banana good.
Confusing because there are good green bananas.
They have to
Yellow
become
banana
ripe.
Good. Green banana bad.
Brown banana bad to eat.
Brown banana, but to eat.
From
Brown banana bad to eat.
I hug him.
he tries to hug all of you at once.
He's hugging us.
Steven, being the biggest person here, hugs all of you at the same time.
I would argue I'm quite dense.
I think his arms are
Yes.
longer than
He's
yours.
the biggest dimensions.
biggest dimensions. I am muscle.
His arms are longer than yours.
Crunchy.
But he hugs all of you as tightly as he can, which isn't much.
He's getting a little more.
If I can wiggle my arms around two folks, I'm gonna
Crunch.
crunch. I'm gonna muscle you and Steven.
The dark.
Family!
Good there, James.
Family.
Family.
Let's make her cry a little bit.
Family. No,
Mama.
no.
That is the
It's
ultimate
I,
version of Borg.
this is something that makes me highly uncomfortable, and I would prefer it if you didn't.
That's alien Borg.
I have issues.
Lizzie.
Lizzie is good.
That's
Mama.
super.
No, please.
4K.
I
I'm
beg
behind
of
him
you.
just like behind you.
So what do you four do?
I don't know what to do anymore.
What are you laughing at?
Hey, buddy.
We have
It's about
Borf.
6 o'clock this
We have
time.
Borf in standard definition, and we have Borf in 4K ultra high definition.
Oh no.
And that is all.
That's scary.
Jude will
He
draw
got a
Borf.
head? You gave him a head.
Dude,
He wasn't
Bundy,
Sid the
it is
Sloth?
time to
He is Bundy.
It's about 6
time
o'clock.
to use your new pretty powers that you stole from
What
3
do
different
you
people.
do?
Powers of beautifying.
What are you supposed to be doing
Talk
with
to the
them?
blind
I
man now.
fixed him.
Yeah, talk to the blind man now.
The catalyst?
I
You
can't
fixed-
roll for this.
Eat the
right?
catalyst.
No.
Can't.
I mean, oh.
No, I'm not allowed to roll for intuitive.
Mm.
Okay.
I
Hey.
want a question to ask him first. You know what? I have
How
a
you
question.
doing, bud?
I'll
You-
sit down on the couch.
You doing good?
Use my last token.
And you go to
Hey, you can just try to hit me a lot.
But he's still not wearing a blindfold. There's just this
Patrick's already said that wouldn't work.
empty space where his eyes were. Not like here. There's
Mhm.
nothing here.
Okay.
You got no head.
Hello, James.
Did it work? That is my question.
Yes. I wouldn't count it as one.
Well, I'm glad you're fixed. How do I use this? I'll pull the cat out. Cat.
Meow.
That is for the devil.
Yes, how do I use it against him? Or it?
You burn it.
In the fire?
Yes.
Okay.
But there are other ingredients.
Ingredients.
Like what?
He's only mostly dead.
The jar.
Like the jar Lane was in, or a different jar?
Yes.
Thankfully, that's in the bathroom.
You need a gallon of paint.
The axe.
I'm gonna write. I gotta write this down.
The cat. The jar of Lane.
Jar. Axe. The
Pinky
cane.
Lane is in my ears and in my
Okay.
eyes.
So the cat, the jar, the axe.
The knife.
Hey. Oh, out of character, I guess. Looks like we've got it all so far, huh?
Well, we don't have the axe right now.
Oh, I can make that happen easy.
That's
No.
not gonna go well. Do we still have
Anything
the
else?
We don't
Give
need
that back.
we don't need the cane.
A soul.
Did we really have to give it back?
Oh, this is why.
Sacrifices must be made.
Anything else?
Not that I can find.
Is there anyone else connected to you that I need to talk to?
Robert?
Who is Robert?
He knows your friend.
I don't know.
That's fair.
Thank you.
The guy
you wake
that I yesed into existence.
Weston doesn't. Well, you know it's
Yes,
not Weston
man.
because Weston knows nobody.
Yep.
Michael's dead, I'm assuming, because it specifically said that she killed him. So I'm taking him off my list, and I'm going to replace him with Robert.
Hey, it's not Weston. Weston knows nobody. I've been in a emo state for the past month.
Hey,
Hey, James.
he's back. To
Welcome back.
normal.
Welcome back. Did you have fun? Say hi to Steven. Steven, say hi.
Zach,
Yes.
is the jar still in the bathroom?
Yes, it's
Go get it.
Okay. Go get the jar.
Where's the knife? You have it.
No.
Yes, it's in my it's between my boobs.
Is it still there?
I mean, yeah, I've had no reason
How
to not have it
uncomfortable
there.
is that?
like by the.
She is
That one-
a big
Yeah, I have one
person.
fixed.
That's fair, but how uncomfortable?
It depends.
It depends.
So I've taken out the
it-
cat, the jar, the
knife?
the axe, you're gonna need to get that axe from the stupid.
I
Absolutely.
can imagine that. I could just teleport
Knife.
here. James, all I have to do is just imagine the axe.
Do you want to try that?
Or do you want me to turn invisible and face through walls and do like Mission
You have never
Impossible?
seen the axe before.
Oh, I haven't.
No, you haven't.
Just
you would
need
just
to
think
go
of a
in there and
random axe.
what?
You would just think of a random axe.
I would.
Get your head out of your ass and pay attention.
What do you want from me?
You
Talking to Connor
You can
here.
move stuff, right?
No, I can move.
You've
stuff.
seen the axe.
You just
From
need
the
to go to
antique store.
and look
I
at
just
it.
need
Bring
to
it
see
here.
it. I literally just need to look at it.
I could try. Usually it works best to, if I can see things, just move them somewhere else. It's much harder if I can't see them and bring them here.
I can do that.
Well, I know exactly how it would feel if you would
Alternatively,
try.
we can just have Lizzie go.
Axe in
Mission
the back.
Impossible
Axe
that'd be
in the
too
back.
difficult.
and phase through the
But that's
wall.
so.
And I'm banned from there.
No, you were about to be
Technically,
killed
yeah.
from there. There's a difference.
No, he has been banned.
He has
He has been
Wow.
officially banned. Episode 1.
Also,
Episode 1, yeah.
do any of you know a man named Robert?
I don't know.
You wouldn't think of that.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't know.
I don't know.
There's a man named Robert that apparently one of us know, and I know it's not him.
I've been in the emo phase for the past month. No,
That doesn't.
I don't know. I don't know new people.
He's connected to the catalyst.
Let
And I
me
need to find.
let me
him.
run through a list of everybody I know.
Let me roll my brains.
Mother and father. Mallory.
Do either of them go by Robert?
One
No.
of them is Ivan.
Freya. Her father Orville. Jason Monroe. Bob Mikowski. Rocky.
Is he potentially a Bob or a Robert, or is he a?
Bob is a short
He's a bobbert.
for Robert.
Well, yes, but it could also be short for something else. I don't
No,
know.
it's not.
Let me put it this way. This is a coworker. I do not ask.
You know what? That's fair.
Seth, the weed god.
Yeah, Seth's the weed god. All right.
Seth Lord. Weed God.
We'll try Robert. We'll try Bob.
Roll, bud.
Was-
your boss? I don't know anyone else named Robert. There might be.
She said her
student,
coworker.
but
Yeah, I think
Weston,
technically
it's
Orville
only
is my
6
boss.
PM. You're
that's
fine.
fair. Okay.
It's almost 10 here, though.
But it's 6 p.m.
I'm
We
sleepy.
don't know anything about Eric. We don't know anything about. I don't know anything about Malcolm Kane.
Ooh.
Robert.
He was haunting
Okay,
you
so-
for a bit.
All this is laid out. We need the axe, and then we need to have a long, hard conversation.
What are you going to do?
Nope.
Long.
I need the axe.
Which one first?
Who's getting it?
Okay,
You?
so
You're not. You or you?
I just need to
can't
see it.
Get it.
my
Yes, them.
my question is it possible to get him into? Is it possible to get you into the antique store and have you look
Honestly,
at
can
the
you
axe
try?
so that you can go back home?
It would be
and
easier for him to just do it.
teleport it.
Can you try?
Hmm.
All right, I'm going to try and
Nope, the fact that it's not here.
Nope,
yes.
the fact that it's
It's
not
not-
here.
He's
Yeah.
gonna nope it from where it is and bring
Okay.
it here.
You close your eyes.
So you're saying is nope it by the fact that it's not
Imagine
here.
the axe.
You've seen it.
Visually,
Like
this is what
once.
happens. You close your eyes, and your mind moves through the town and goes to the axe.
Sounds
you
like
can
something
see
mine
it.
that I would do.
Standing right next to it, polishing a vase, is Richter Hydron in your mind. And in your mind grabs the axe.
I want to whisper in his ear. I don't know if he'll hear me or not.
Bitch. Okay.
Don't
You
call him
grab
like
the
that.
axe. His hand grabs the axe and looks at you and goes, "No."
That's my line.
No.
No, and then he squints.
Did he have powers?
His eye glowed
yes,
like Malcolm.
Yes, he does.
And your eyes open, and Richter Hydron is standing in front of you, holding the axe.
I'm going to punch
him! You just
Weston? What did you do?
Roll
a big
fight.
whack.
Do a big whack there. Don't.
Wait. Oh yeah, this is a fight. Yeah.
or no. One. Okay.
Can I reflexively grab the knife off the table and stab him in the leg?
Oh. See, if you were Weston, you'd just stab him right in the face.
11.
On flight?
On fight.
On fight. Who's he aiming for?
You.
West.
All right. What do I have to?
You have to
Right.
bump your 1 up to a 5,
I'm going to bump my 1 up to a 5 to not be a catastrophic failure.
right?
Six,
Can I
it
spin-
has to be 6 or higher.
with an axe.
6 is critical.
So bumping it up to a 5.
You know what you could do?
will
Is
fail
just
by
use use
6.
tokens to
So you have
phase.
to use 1 more.
All right.
Could you just use tokens to phase, or
That's all of my tokens.
Okay.
But that's what I'm gonna do.
And
Because I.
how do you try to hit him? You're just punching.
Well,
at
it
him?
was just a reflexive. I saw someone there that wasn't supposed to be, and I just like slugged, and I don't think I aimed or anything. It was just like
He just
You
steps
punch-
out of the
you punch
way,
James.
slashes at you,
she just punches you.
and nicks
No.
your fingers.
okay.
That's-
Nicks your hand like right, like as it's going. It's
Okay.
like right here.
I am going to move him back to his shop.
Then he'll take the axe with him.
I
No,
was gonna.
I'm
stab
moving him, not the axe.
Well, he tried to take the axe and he was holding it.
So we need to keep hit the axe
You spend
here.
a token, and he doesn't disappear.
Boom.
Just
I'm stabbing
Hi
him
there.
in the leg with the knife.
I can see the axe now. I'm gonna do
11.
Nice.
As I'm just stab.
no, you stab him. Where are you stabbing him?
I'm aiming just like for the side of the leg, the
You
beat
just
of the calf.
stab his
the calf or the thigh?
The calf.
This
All right.
man.
You stab his calf and just
Ah! I'm going to summon the axe to me.
I
was
would
gonna
like.
use some
roll
tokens to try to do
flight.
something.
Roll flight.
Me or
You know my
him?
flight is a
Because
D4.
he's wanting to grab the
Can
axe.
you roll flight?
I would like to
Lord.
step in front of him.
Oh, then you don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
You're just stepping in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah, I
She
am.
has tough.
You are taking the axe out of his hand.
Yes.
Spend 1 token.
Oh, I lost a combat roll, so I could.
Because he rolled a 4 and you rolled a 4.
Yeah.
So this isn't using your. This is you rolling to use your power,
Yes.
but also to beat him. So he swings. The axe vanishes out of his hand, and Zach is holding it. It's just
Now I'm gonna send him back.
yes.
Or I'm gonna try
I'm gonna
anyway.
try again. You got 1 more token.
Actually, can I
How about
roll?
instead of that, I do it?
I'm still vaguely on the ground by his feet, so I'm gonna.
I'm also standing right in front of you, though.
I mean, that's fair.
10.
He doesn't disappear.
I
Damn it.
teleport him back to
Doesn't
his
exist.
shot. I teleport him.
God, that's
You've
right.
never seen his shot. The inside of his
I
shot.
have, no,
Can I grab his?
right in
house
front of
now?
it. I have been there.
I want to
That's
try
fair.
something.
Wait.
Roll to use your power.
Okay.
We need to roll for initiative with these.
We do.
So
I
that we
want
can
to
stop
try
fighting
something.
each other.
What's your fight?
Was I supposed to roll 2d4 last time?
No, that was I did.
Now I roll 2d4.
Yes. Wait, what's your flight?
It's a d4.
What's your flight?
D8, D10s.
My flight is a D8.
Go.
I'm gonna grab kind of around her, grab his ankle, and I'm going to attempt. I have to roll for this. 'cause I don't have any tokens. I'm gonna attempt to flood his mind with memories and basically overload him.
Okay. Roll to use
I
your
don't care
power.
if he knows what I've seen.
Roll to use your power.
I'm gonna- It dropped his dad to the ground.
That means nothing. This guy obviously knows something else.
Let him try whatever the F he wants to
Don't worry, it'll
try.
work. I only
Yeah.
got 5, so that's enough to do normal powers, but not enough to.
No, you grab his ankle and nothing
Guys,
happens.
It's just glow.
And
No, he's gonna punch me.
yeah, you gonna
Oh,
punch
no.
you. Can you roll flight?
Me?
Yes.
Got a 7.
Did we just assume that you just have both your hands? Because technically you didn't.
I don't have this one. I have him by that one.
You got 7.
Mm-hmm.
He like breaks your hand, his leg free from your hand. You go. Your power won't work.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my pocket knife,
Your
which I
power
technically
won't
still
work.
have.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Roll
That's
fight.
for the rules.
Don't kill this man. Actually, maybe.
I am going.
You might.
Hold on.
You almost killed.
I failed a roll. Do I get a point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's how that works.
Do I get a point for failing my power roll as well?
I
or
don't
not?
know.
No.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's
attempt to
no.
stab him in the other leg.
Roll fight.
You
Roll that
fool.
D12.
Actually, specifically like
There's a knife in his leg.
around the
already.
kneecap area.
Roll.
Roll that D12, boy.
Eight.
Okay. Not too bad.
You stab him,
Mm.
but not directly in the knee. He didn't critically fail. So you stab like right
You stabbed about where I did.
here.
Okay.
Just
How is this man still standing?
Because he's
It
not
doesn't exist.
exactly.
Can you roll flight?
He is flesh and blood.
This is gonna be a brawn check.
Can I just
Yeah, is-
teleport this man
Is
away,
he
please?
bleeding?
8. No.
We're going by
Oh.
order of
Yeah, I know.
flight.
8.
I want to point this out. This is the knife that has the same pattern that. Or no, this is the
Defender
one that's
wins.
built to kill Lane.
Yes,
Mhm.
this
I'm
is the
sorry.
one that was built to kill Lane. Oh no,
Oh,
Lizzie.
it's your turn.
Okay.
It's your
That he didn't hit him at all.
No.
Hold on,
Okay.
what is Steven doing?
What is
It is
Steven
true.
doing?
He
Steven
is.
has the worst flight here.
Steven has a. Steven has a
He's not
D0.
child, so you have a +1.
I know.
He does not.
He does not.
He does not have a +1.
That's fair.
He does have a plus in
Uh,
grit.
Okay.
You have exactly one.
Difference.
He's not bleeding. You said.
Huh.
Well, that makes me feel slightly better.
Uh huh. Okay, he's not bleeding, so it's not that bad.
Thought then.
He. I have no tokens, but I would like to. Hmm. Their knives were making contact with him, or were they,
They
just
were
phasing
going
through?
into his leg,
And it seemed to hurt
coming
him.
out, and it seemed to hurt him.
but he didn't bleed.
I want to pick him up and throw him.
I mean, you
Mm.
practically
Brawn.
have super strength. Super strength.
Yeah, it's only an 11.
So one time you didn't roll above a 15.
You do pick him up and you throw him. Doesn't seem to do much.
It gets him away.
Yes.
I was throwing him the direction of the stairs, like away from
Can I
everyone.
use tokens instead of rolling?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to use tokens. How many tokens? To teleport him back to in front of his shop.
How many tokens do you have?
9.
Had one more as planned.
It didn't really take
I
much
was
to
gonna
get his
hamstring
axe.
him because the knife was. Can in theory just cut his Achilles.
Because I'm different from Weston. I'm not just noping the fact that something's
drop
there.
him.
I'm.
It won't work.
If you
What?
can't-
It
You
won't
can't
work.
stand.
Why would
You
it
can't
work?
stand.
It's a
you
flip
can't
of the
stand.
coin. Whether powers will work on him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna do
Anything higher than a 10, it doesn't work. He rolls a 17.
Fine. Fine. Fine.
Technically,
That'll be one token because you tried.
Okay.
technically, it's Steven's turn.
Yes, bless him.
Stephen has no idea
Oh
what
no,
to
he's
do.
panicking.
He is over there
Kaboom.
panicking.
Steven, banana.
Banana.
Do not blow the man.
He looks at the man.
Bandana.
Banana the man!
We'll see if it works. It's a roll, right? It's powers.
Banana the mana.
He touches Richter, and nothing happens.
Richter got thrown, right?
Does he hit my
Okay.
baby boy?
Well, he tries to kick him,
He hurts my baby boy.
and he does. He knees him in the face,
Oh.
Oh, poor guy.
knocking Steven to the ground. Okay.
As he does, Patrick.
Your turn.
I'd like to do something.
initiative,
This is a full-on fight.
I know.
We've
but
gotta
I
do
just
some
don't
kind
know
of turn
what to do.
system.
We've got to do turns,
Grab
man.
the
I
knife.
know.
I'm gonna wait for him to stand up, and then I'm gonna lunge, and I'm gonna attempt to cut the tendon at the back of the foot. The
He has
Achilles
stood up by
tendon-
this point.
Okay, then I'm gonna dive for his
We'll
foot
fight.
and attempt to
Oh, wrong one. Actually, no, yeah.
It doesn't work. It's a
stab him in
power.
the foot.
This one.
I got a 7. I can make it an 8.
You got a 5.
Okay, I'll keep that 7 then. So I'm diving for his foot, because if you cut that leg gives out.
You cut and you just... That leg collapses.
And I'm still kind of on the ground, because I'm not trying to
Next,
stand
Wes-
up.
Is he still trying
Alright,
to kill
I'm just
Weston?
going to dive and wrap my arms around his neck.
Don't kill another
I'm
man.
not going to kill him.
I don't know whether for you to roll fight or flight. Roll fight.
Fight.
Boy,
What did you get?
So you
Okay.
gotta-
I would like to have that back because my turn is next.
Um,
I'm gonna make it a 7.
6. We're now holding him, but now you just
You are not strong. enough
I'm
to
not.
choke this
I'm not
man
choking
out.
him. I am just put him.
You're just
I'm
holding
attempting him to put him into a
kind
headlock.
of grapple
Headlock.
or something
Just-
like that.
You are going to be thrown across the room. You are a small man.
Are we trying to
Can't
keep
throw
him
me if
awake
he
or
can't stand
not?
up.
no.
Boom! I want to hit him on both
sides of the
ears
temple.
as hard as
It's
possibly
gonna box
can.
those ears.
Roll
Yeah.
brawn because he can't do anything.
Yeah, because I just want to knock him out. I don't want to hit him so hard that he dies instantly.
You want to
Let's see
see
how
how
high
high
you
you roll.
That's a 17.
Sweet baby Jesus.
You should have rolled fight.
He told me to roll brawn.
You could make a counter grit roll.
I think the grit rolls to not just die.
He's not bleeding, so we know that he's not like fully human, anyways.
Yeah.
So it's probably just like a projection of his mind.
Well. Let's see.
He just crushed his head like grape.
You slam your fists against his head.
No!
You see his teeth and eyes fall out of his mouth.
You mean eyes?
As his skull is crushed.
Is it eyes or is it eye?
Is that a grit roll on
Okay.
everyone?
Yes. No, actually, not Steven because he
Hey,
can't see it.
Not me.
Understood. Have a nice day.
Seen worse.
That's fair.
I got a 2.
I got a 3.
I don't roll at all.
Joseph.
Why?
because
You got
I've
a
seen
3.
worse.
I got a 3.
To be fair, I did kill Zach in the previous timeline to get him back home.
You didn't just crush his skull.
All of you
Uh-huh.
just witnessed
Yes.
a man's skull being crushed and his
This
eye
is
falling
almost
out
as
of his
bad
mouth
as
and his
Trevor
teeth
killing a man
flying
and not
everywhere.
realizing it.
It's not blood though. There's no blood. It's just
Just.
Oh, there's
It's-
brain on your hands.
right.
There's it's
Brain.
just viscera.
But blood
Everything,
is a part of
everyone is
viscera.
quiet for a second
I just have brain though, not blood. Okay.
He keeps moving.
before you realize what you just
Matter
did.
and goop.
React accordingly.
I'm gonna roll another grit check for a.
Is this another
Okay,
lane?
fine. I don't pass out. I had to roll and see if I just faint, but I rolled an 8 on a d6.
Is this another
so-
lane?
I made a personal roll for how far gone I am as a person. And I think I just like pick his body up and like gutturally roar
Oh dear.
at like I'm putting down another trauma point. And I
Do you
just,
have trauma points?
yeah, I have 3 so far
Gosh.
of things
Oh,
that
only 3?
I have personally done that have traumatized me. Me personally
So
have
how far
done.
gone did you go?
Well, I mean, I am so far gone that
What did you roll?
I rolled a 15 on my personal check for whether or not I react like a human being or react like a gorilla, and I react like a gorilla, which means I just kind of pick up his weird, not bloody body and just kind of like
And
make a
you
loud
too.
noise.
I'm just scooting back as far as
Yeah,
I
me
can
too.
and
I'm like-
panicking.
Of the 3 significant deaths that I have witnessed,
This is-
one of which I perpetrated.
Mm-hmm.
Steven
This is the
sits
worst.
up, sees you holding the body, and just
Steven, look back. Steven, look at your favorite games and comics. Look, please. Steven.
Yeah, it's not working, buddy.
And that's not working either, honestly.
Weston, don't create a whole new universe just so you can start this over again.
Why would I do that?
No,
You
this out of
would.
existence.
I did it last time. That was 2 months ago, and it was a completely
It
different
doesn't-
person.
Yeah, he
matter.
changed.
2 weeks ago for being technical.
That's even longer than what I said. I'm
So-
a different person now. And besides, if I did that, it wouldn't matter because everything would reset
You've seen
regardless.
some shit.
Yeah.
But you've never seen a man's skull explode.
I haven't seen that.
You have,
I've seen man get killed with a single
I've
punch.
seen worse.
but very different.
I've seen worse.
I'm imagining just like 80s effects. 'Cause, I mean, it is the 80s.
Just a claymation
blood.
explosion.
No blood.
No blood.
This is a PG film.
Their body explodes, but it's
So,
inevitable.
should I get rid
Third
of the body?
person to kill
You
to
can't.
kill someone of this group. I'm counting Trevor.
I have already killed people.
That doesn't
No, you-
count.
It is just as mentally traumatizing.
Not if you know you're gonna live. That they're gonna live.
I mean, to be perfectly fair, I didn't. I killed him assuming that nothing bad could happen.
Wait, what
But
Well, I mean, that is what
When I killed
that is
Zach
what Vortex
wholesale-
said.
Oh, that's right.
That's
So-
what Vortex said. So
What do you do?
So, should
I'm going to
I?
go blanket and just put it over.
Should I get rid of the body?
You can't.
I mean, he didn't really exist in the first place.
nope. No, he did not.
That doesn't change anything.
We've been to the morgue, right? Send it to the morgue.
Melvin is not going to like seeing
send
just
it with a
random
message
body appear.
And not just like a
Oh
surprise
no, that's
Melvin.
really interesting
with a-
to ask
Did Melvin
him.
feel
he,
this?
Yeah, did he detect this happening? Is this a death?
I'm gonna try to call Melvin.
Roll.
Roll until you get what you
I'm
want.
basically gonna speed dial till I get Melvin.
You're like, nope, not Melvin. Nope, not Melvin.
I'm
Just take
sorry.
a 10.
I want
Melvin
to
is
look.
1,
I got Zimmer.
I think.
Melvin is 2.
gonna talk to
I have a
Zimmer?
question.
Melvin is
Yoicks.
2.
Yoicks, McGoicks.
I got Zimmer's number.
Don't hit
Hello?
me, face, please.
I need to speak to Dr. Zimmer.
You hear a chair fall over.
Again?
Yes.
It's your friend.
Yes.
I have a question.
What?
Is there a company in your world called Infinity?
No.
Thank you, and I'll hang up.
Oh, hell. Well, that's rude.
I got them. No, I'll just hang
Dial
up and
again.
call again or dial someone else. It's a Zimmer again. Mr. Wilcox.
That's how he talks.
No.
Ah, you were hesitated.
Where the lost things go.
Hey, did a man
Sure.
show up?
Sure.
Hello, you've reached where the lost things go. How can I help you?
Hello.
Top of the morning.
I was asking to inquire how Zachary Downs is doing.
He's doing very well, actually.
Living his
He's
best
currently
life.
the king of his own world.
Living his
Isn't
best
that
life.
great? We still need him back, and we'll get him back eventually.
I'm sure.
I'm sure you will.
Thank you.
I really wanted you to say. And he also got some
Alistair. I have a
Alistair.
question.
Is he
for him.
currently in therapy?
I'm holding a dead
Hello?
body over my
Is-
head.
Is he in therapy right now with my dad or not? I think the meeting's over, but unless they've still been
hear-
talking since I left for school.
That was yesterday.
Oh, it was.
They just straight chilling all night.
You hear noise in the bathroom. Hello? Hello?
Alistair,
It's a phone. Hello?
It's a phone.
who you talking to?
How do you have a phone? A handheld
Do you have
phone?
a group?
No, walkie.
maybe.
How many are there now?
Mm.
Alistair doesn't know how to count. Alistair doesn't know how to
I'm
count.
trying to remember who was there.
Okay.
It's still funny.
I am just an a-hole.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, you're talking about
5,
Lizzie.
counting me.
I'm talking about
Wow,
both of us.
Who is there?
There's your dad, Weston's dad, Mr. Winters, and Lizzie's dad.
Oh, cool. I wasn't sure if he'd gotten to. Your dad's in the group.
Okay, yeah, great. Uh-huh. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, so you
I
know
love this
that guy
conversation.
Richter Hydron?
I made it myself. What?
You might want to step out of the room for a second.
Okay. He steps. Okay, I'm in the bathroom.
So Richter Hydron, right? The guy that doesn't exist.
Yes.
He did.
He doesn't bleed. Also,
How do you know that?
he's dead.
No, you like he said what?
That's them.
Alistair
Does he answer?
What? Wait. How? What did you do?
He tried to kill us.
Okay.
Melvin,
Okay. Tucker on the line.
Hello.
Ring ring Tucker.
Melvin.
Yes.
Okay. Are you at the morgue?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna drop a body off at your desk.
Oh, another one.
Oh, another one.
Another one. What do you mean another one?
Oh.
And with that, you
don't
just
know.
hear.
Really? Yeah. You know your power doesn't work on him, right?
That's a 50-50 chance, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
You right, Doe.
Nope.
It works.
Gotcha.
It works.
Is it a man?
He's
Does he
missing
not have a
head.
head?
Yes.
He did.
Rectohydron is his
That's
name.
that's the fifth person without a head today.
What?
Yikes. My yikes.
Is there anyone else in the room with you?
Yes.
Weston.
Stephen, please go back on your head.
I punched
It's-
his head
It's
out
Weston,
of body.
Zach, and Lizzie. Do I need to step away? Probably. I'm gonna step into the restroom and shut the door very pointedly and lock it.
5 children bodies have arrived in my morgue today.
Ooh.
Yesterday night.
Oh.
4 of them had half of their heads missing. The third one, I couldn't tell. And now there's another body.
There's an evil me running around.
Do you know something about
No, it's
this?
just regular.
No, we were on a trip to the
punch children's heads so hard they
asylum
Only adults.
today, and yesterday
What's
we
the
were.
difference? They're just tiny.
What were you doing yesterday at 7 p.m.?
What were we doing?
Pretty sure we were talking to some people.
No, like legitimately. What were we doing yesterday at 7? Were we just like doing our own thing?
I took 0 notes for yesterday.
Because what time did we went to this after school? The looking for Alan Boyle. That was in the afternoon.
Yeah, you weren't doing anything.
And then we were at Zach's house, and then we ended
at
it.
that point, yeah.
I mean, we were at our respective houses, I believe.
Okay. Good.
Do we need to be there for some reason?
No, I don't want you to see this.
Yeah,
I know you've seen things. I don't want you to see this.
but that guy has no blood. Just FYI.
Did you
Um,
suck that out too?
What did you do?
He's like an onion.
He has
His
layers.
layers.
We know how to get rid of the devil,
Onions don't have
and
blood.
we needed something from his shop, and he attacked us.
Okay.
So we defended ourselves, and it
A
went
little
poorly.
too far.
Well, no, apparently he doesn't exist. Alistair doesn't know who he is. He's not on any records. The man doesn't exist. We don't know what that
I'm gonna
means.
put his body in the freezer.
I don't know what there is to chill, but yeah.
No, just I don't want anyone to see this yet.
No.
Because yesterday is when the bodies came in. At 8 o'clock.
Weston, I have a question.
You saved
Weston?
him through the
I
bathroom
do,
door.
actually. Just a second. Weston? I'm not opening the door, but I have a question.
My ears pressed to the door.
Can you, can you put his head back on his body? Can you nope the fact that it just went sploosh but leave him dead? Is that a thing you can do? I'm gonna say no.
Good assumption.
I don't. We didn't.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, the body's here.
Sorry.
And what I don't like is that I didn't know it was going to be.
I didn't mean. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that explains the fact that he doesn't exist,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird.
What I also don't like is that I was surprised at these kids.
You didn't tell they were gonna be there either.
No, I didn't. I knew there was deaths, but I didn't know there were kids.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the freezer now.
The devil is in your
the
freezer.
door. Well, body's there. He's gonna take care of it. And he couldn't tell it was gonna happen, which I figured.
That is a relief because it means I didn't just kill a straight up real human being.
They definitely
Some extent.
were. You mean like Weston was it?
Hey,
Hey.
his wife.
Oh.
Is dead.
But
Yeah.
alive?
But she's still around.
He doesn't exist and was still around.
Yeah, but like, do we need to deal with that before?
I don't know what to
Meet my
do
deal.
there.
I mean, like, mostly no one's there to take care of her anymore, and if she's just straight zombie, she might want to go out and eat brains if no one's bringing them to her.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what to do there.
Can you make one of your friends on the other side of your walkie do anything?
I don't know what to do. I don't know who would be any use. And I don't know even what to say. All I know is that there are. You guys heard on the news that there were some kids missing. They've been found at. They're at the morgue. And similarly.
I see.
Similarly damaged.
Their heads got punched off?
Some of them don't have heads.
Oh.
Weston,
This
please
Weston
don't
actually-
throw
No,
up.
he's like.
Okay. I'm gonna shakily grab the axe and put it on the table. And put the knife on after kind of looking it over. You want to have that conversation now?
Huh?
We need to have a conversation about this. Everyone sit down.
I'm fine.
Weston.
I think Weston's already sitting
Yeah.
down.
And you haven't told us anything about what you talked with him about, right? And the catalyst?
Nope. That's what I'm about to do. So
Alright.
these, pointing to the cap, the jar, the axe, and the knife, are things to be used to kill the devil.
Oh, great. Love
You'll
to
have
hear it.
Throw them in that fire that has been talked about multiple times. And there's one more thing.
Do we know what it is?
Yes,
What is it?
a soul.
We just had one.
He didn't exist. I don't think that was
wasn't
a
a
soul.
soul.
Don't you dare.
I mean,
That is what is required.
what about, like, the cult leader?
No, it's a sacrifice.
A willing soul.
Mm. Okay.
Why do you keep looking at him?
Does Steven seem to understand any of what I'm talking about?
He currently has a blanket covering him.
Oh,
I put a blanket over him.
okay.
He takes the blanket off and just.
Gems?
Death?
Hi, Steven.
Death?
Death.
No.
That's bad.
Bad. Very
Death
bad.
natural.
Bad. Not in this way.
Death necessary.
Death natural and necessary. Still bad.
Neither of
What I
which
understand
in this way.
is, which is not a lot, is that you take the four things and yourself, and into the fire you go, and you do not come back out. I don't know what happens after that. I don't know if I'm understanding that incorrectly or not, because I didn't ask how to use any of the other stuff.
Might be a good idea later.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I have a point now. I'm gonna ask that catalyst how to use the other 3 things.
Exactly how you said.
Okay. So I'm out for 2 seconds,
In and out.
and then back.
That's a food
Yep.
place.
You take the jar, the knife and the axe, and yourself into the fire, and you don't come out, but the devil is gone.
Hmm.
I wonder if we need to go talk to the Father. Because if we tell him we know how to get rid of the devil, I wonder if he will do it.
It appears he's
That's not
worshiping
going
the
to
devil.
work, because that's what it sounds like is happening.
It looks like, seems like he's worshiping the devil.
Yeah, I wonder about those kids if that was something cult-like.
I guarantee it.
That even if they didn't like steal the kids and just kill them, what if they went through the fire and their old bodies got just like chucked around? Like, I don't know.
Like Jonesy said.
Yeah.
You good there, Weston?
Blah,
You good there, Weston?
So,
It'll make you
what
laugh.
happens if no one wants to be a willing sacrifice?
Then it doesn't work.
Well, I mean,
Well, yeah.
His wife doesn't really have anyone to live for now.
She's not alive. She's not
And
alive.
yet she is.
Yeah.
I don't think
your
finding
idea there,
somebody
bud.
is going to be as difficult as you guys are making it out to
Are
be.
you gonna do
Are
it?
you gonna make someone be willing?
Are you
No.
gonna do it?
Are you gonna make a clone of yourself?
Mm-mm.
No.
What are you thinking?
Lane.
I think the obvious choice, literally the past 2 months, have pointed to me not being able to exist in the way that I do. I
Okay.
am a liability to the safety of literally everybody.
Okay.
So, I think the logical choice here
Is Zach?
No, I'm not doing it. No,
I
you
was-
can't make me.
You
is me.
I was
going
joking.
down to the logistics. You 2 are the ones that aren't supposed to be here.
But you can't make me do it.
No, we can't.
I was
But-
joking. I'm sorry.
I can do it.
You are
Go
from
ahead.
Universe 1A. You are from Universe 1A. Both of us are from Universe 1B. You 2 are the only 2 that are not from this universe that are from the alternate version.
Yeah, but wasn't what's his head saying that you were going to be the one to fix it all, Jameson?
No,
Yes.
The catalyst.
Yeah, but he didn't say the catalyst specifically, did he? What if this is a fate thing, and no matter who we try, it's always got to be one person?
This is a weird question. Can I try to? I want to try. I'm going to phrase it in a way that sounds like my powers. I want to try to see the truth behind Weston's intentions.
Want to see if he's lying?
What are your intentions, Weston?
My intentions are to
Roll for that. by the
exactly
way.
what I said. I think
Roll for that, by the way. You
Weston-
don't have any tokens.
Weston believes that he is a.
Like,
10.
Yes.
Weston believes that he is a liability to the safety of everyone in this universe, and the fact that he is the only known person with powers of the void, and the void technically shouldn't exist in
she does.
right, I guess, but like my ability to like make things not exist anymore. To yes. Like, yeah, she's
We should ask Teddy.
void, but
I'm voiding your
Hold
nope.
on.
I'm going to call Teddy.
yes,
gave
I
I
can
did.
break
He's the one that
and
has
have
the-
broken reality,
Uh-huh.
which is why I'm the liability.
Are we going to
Future
use a man's depression to make him willing to...
Hello?
No, no,
Okay,
no.
I want to see who he sees doing it.
Interesting.
Hello.
Teddy,
Hi, James.
we're at. Okay. I'm gonna give you the short version. Is that we're at Zach's house? Is there any way you could come? The group's having a talk, and I think you need to be involved.
Am I a part of the group?
Yes.
Dude.
I 100% thought you were just gonna say, I'll walk in and I nope, the reason there needs to be a soul.
God.
That wouldn't work.
No,
know.
but he would
You can't
try.
reverse prophecies.
I'll be there in 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes later. Do we want Alistair here?
He's busy having daddy time.
I will talk to him after.
And Teddy comes downstairs. So what is it?
Have you had any dreams in the past 2 days?
Have to do with the fire?
Yes.
Of course it does. Everything does now.
Yes. Were there anything new?
Oh.
Teddy, did you see someone walking into the fire with these objects? And I'll point to the table.
Yeah,
Who?
both of you. What are you saying there, bud?
Me
And
Weston?
Jonesy.
You saw everyone? Just the three of us? Me, Weston, and Jonesy?
Mhm.
Just the three of us.
Just you three.
Do it if you try. Just the three of us.
Why?
Oh, good. I don't know. I don't.
Do you want
I
me
don't
to
know.
explain that dream? Because I can. I've seen the truth behind it.
Maybe.
Those objects are required to get rid of this thing called the devil, which we've talked about before.
Yeah.
It also requires a soul. You take those 4 objects and the soul, aka me, Weston, or Jonesy, walk into the fire, and the devil goes away forever.
You sure?
100%. I heard it from a friend.
Okay.
Little birdie told me.
Okay.
Little bad man.
So why does it have to be one of you three?
It doesn't. I just wanted to know who you saw.
That's who I saw.
Weston is there are 2 people in this room who are not supposed to be here.
And only one of them was in his dreams.
This is Zach
From.
from Universe 1A. We are in Universe 1B.
Yeah.
Universe 1B, Zach, is in a place that is where the lost things go, and he has been there since the sandstorm, approximately.
If we had the mirror, other Lizzie would 100% be willing.
But you don't, do you?
Yeah, and
Weston is not supposed to be here. He is from Universe 1A. He is the reason Universe 1B exists.
Okay.
He chose to nope the fact that the past 2 weeks in that universe existed
You told me
and
that.
popped here.
Told him
He
everything,
wants
actually.
to do it himself so that because his powers are too dangerous to continue existing.
Yeah.
I agree. 100%.
Zach's not willing, and I don't blame him.
I saw
That is where
him,
we are
you,
right
and
now.
Jonesy.
Was there anyone with them?
I mean, Jonesy probably was this all at the same time or 3 separate dreams?
It
I would
was
interpret
the
it-
same dream.
I would interpret it to mean that any 3 of us would work.
I mean, in theory, anyone could work if it's
Sure,
the
one of
right.
But like,
Alistair's
I mean, I'm
Right,
asking
but I
if they're.
think the only 3 of us could be candidates because only the 3 of us would be willing.
Well, I'm only asking if it was all at the same time to see if Jonesy was like running in after Weston, like, no, bro, don't.
No, it was like both of them walked in. All 3 of them walked in.
Okay.
At the same time.
Okay. See, that changes things for me.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Rad Shack, Meshach, and Abednego. I at least remember that from church.
That's, at least you
You
retained
can-
something.
You know what happened to them, right?
Say who
They
now?
lived.
They
In the
did.
fire.
Yeah. That.
Because God saved them.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't think the catalyst is gonna save them.
No, I was just drawing the comparison between 3 people walking into a fire.
Hey, where is the fire? Is it out in the woods?
Yes.
Getting
Okay.
closer.
Mm-hmm.
It's always getting
Have you not
closer.
seen the smoke?
I just about
There's no
seriously
smoke.
expected
I haven't
Lizzie to
seen
just
any
suggest
smoke.
that we dump water on it.
A metaphor.
Come on now.
She's not that
You can tell it's
stupid.
getting closer. You can feel it.
Yeah. Every
Can
day.
you guys stop the cult? Do you think?
Theodore.
This is how.
If we can stop the cult, can't we? Then no one has to.
But isn't this how you stop the cult?
No,
That's not what. That's not what it said, did it?
that's how you
It
destroy
said
the
destroy-
devil.
to get.
This is how you destroy the devil. They're
Exactly.
Here to destroy the devil.
They say that, but why would we put it in
Lizzie's
their
gonna
fire?
like slowly start like picking up each item and looking at it.
Are you sure that fire isn't the devil? Fire might be the
Get the
devil.
cat. Pet pet
and
pet.
each of them. Okay, so the cat is orange. What's the jar?
Jar looks
Lame.
vaguely like paint.
It's like leftover. The
Residue.
knife is paint, and the axe is the cracked. Right. Okay.
Sure, there was nothing else. No other objects.
Those are the 4 things that were mentioned.
How do you assume the catalyst is even telling you the truth?
The same reason we trust his dreams.
I mean, he's never
That's it.
lied to us.
That's the thing.
How do
That's
you
what
know?
he's saying.
I know.
I know.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
doesn't.
his
He trusts me.
And
right, and I trust him because his power allows him to see what's
So
true
who's
or
gonna
not.
do it?
Me.
like, no. Well, I mean, yeah, sure.
By
Go
this
ahead.
point in the conversation, can Lizzie be holding all of
What?
the items?
Okay.
Okay.
No one's noticing.
Steven is.
Last item in my arms.
You disappear.
Yeah, I'm gonna run towards the woods.
Roll.
Steven sees,
Because
right?
you don't have any tokens.
Oh dear.
Do I notice her leave? Like start to leave?
Oh gosh. Oh.
4, 8, 12,
Well,
15.
Well,
Oh.
okay, yeah.
You and all the items have left the building.
Uh-huh.
Do I see her?
Yes.
Okay, I see Lizzie.
Make her go to where the lost things go.
I need to make a roll, see if I do anything at all. 'Cause I can't do anything.
37.
I'm gonna continue distracting them.
Okay. You.
I say. Well, I
Him or
agree with
Jonesy.
Weston. He should totally do it. He deserves it.
Weston,
I just realized something. This narrator. He wouldn't have been able to see you.
Well, he can see me when I turn invisible.
No.
Eddie, in the dream.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You only saw 3 people.
Uh-huh. I was invisible,
Weston.
baby.
I say Weston goes. I agree. He should go
Why?
because he's.
You're not supposed to be here. Your powers are dangerous. Yes.
But
If
you're
we
their
can get
friend.
rid of
He's the entire
powers-
reason this place exists. And you killed yourself.
Can all of you roll brains?
Yes, I did.
Brains.
You don't need to. Actually, yes.
16.
Do I get a
You?
roll brains? I want to see what I would have rolled. 1.
16.
I would have rolled a
I got,
1.
I got an 8.
You 2 notice that Lizzie is not there. And neither is Steven.
Oh,
Where'd
God.
Steven go?
Steven is
Where
the
did Lizzie
fire,
go?
baby.
And where did the 4 objects go?
You want me to tell you the truth?
She went.
Well, I mean, I can just assume that she went,
Did
obviously.
he follow me?
Teddy didn't. You didn't notice Steven as he ran.
No.
As you disappeared.
Uh-huh.
He left the
She got-
building.
Okay.
She has
I was like,
nothing-
if he's like somehow
She has
holding on to my
nothing to do
coat
with
or
it.
something,
No, he
it's
wasn't
invisible.
watching you. He
Okay.
saw you vanish and then got out.
She
Okay.
very specifically does have something to do with this.
He's the one who should go.
Why?
Because
You're
none of this would have
such a-
happened if he didn't do anything.
I disagree.
I personally like being alive.
You would have been alive if he didn't do anything.
If he hadn't
Still
done
disagree.
anything, everything would have fallen apart.
Everything did because he left. He could have just noped Kane away.
Lizzie Hayes,
Hi.
you're carrying
That's
all
breaking
of the
rules.
items.
At this point, I've slowed down enough to
But at
jam
that
them in
point,
my
you did not
backpack so I'm
start
not
breaking
like
the rule.
baby
So nothing
holding
would've
4
changed.
items. and I'm
Running,
bolting
You didn't have rules yet. Forest.
There were certainly rules.
into the forest.
And you hear, Lizzie!
He can't see me.
No, he can't.
He can't see me, so I'm going.
And you run. You get to a large crowd
Hmm
of people. With the fire bigger than some of the trees, but you notice that after it goes past the trees, you can't see it anymore.
Okay.
And you see they're all dancing to silent music.
Don't like that.
And you see the father dancing with a girl about your age with short blonde hair. Like shoulder length blonde hair.
Bliss, right?
Bliss.
Bliss. And Bliss doesn't
And you
exist
see
or something?
As the father and her stop dancing, Bliss looks around and then straight at you.
Yeah.
And holds
Leroy
up her
Jenkins.
hands.
All right. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Sup. Hi. I don't know how many.
All of them are still dancing. The
Uh-huh.
father is not looking at you. He's looking at Bliss. Bliss is holding her hands out to you.
Excuse me. Why would I give you those?
Then you see the father follow her hands and then look at you. Hello, my child.
Nah.
Welcome home.
I'm a dancing cult member.
I so
Please,
stupid.
come here.
I would like to look at him very deeply, and I would like to say, Leroy Jenkins, bitch, and I'd like to run directly
Roll
into the
Brit.
fire.
Difficulty of 14.
She did it first. They copied it.
8.
You turn to run, then you stop. Unsure why. And then you turn and walk over to the father.
Come on, man. This isn't fair.
Hello.
Fuck you.
It's good to see you. What's that you have there? He looks at your backpack.
A backpack,
What's inside?
my rollerblades, and my rollerblading equipment. A glass water bottle that I put vodka inside.
Several cult members come over and open your backpack. Start taking the things out.
Can I cold clock one of them?
You can try.
2. That's 2 tokens at least.
Yep. Well, you try, but they get all the objects out of your backpack.
Although Weston believes he's going to be too late, he's still going to run out to the forest.
Well, you find Steven yelling out for Lizzie.
I'm still invisible, right?
Yes.
Did you turned off your notifications?
Steven, go back home.
But Lizzie!
I'll worry about Lizzie. Go back home.
No!
Go back home, Steven.
No! Lizzie. He points into the forest.
Fine.
And you both go. Now, and then the father holds up a little small cat. Now, what is this? Tell me.
A small cat. Or
What does it do?
how the fuck would I know?
Purrs. Oh, that's good.
Joseph does a good Kit Kat.
I've had a lot of time. I'd like to use the walkie-talkie to try to
The
call
walkie-talkie.
someone.
Okay.
Ooh.
Who do you
I-
want to call?
I mean, I'm just gonna roll, right?
Who do you want to call? At this point, I'm just going to allow you to stop rolling and call them until I add more.
Okay, fair enough.
It's interesting to hear him roll 8 different times. And get
Zimmer.
like them
Zimmer.
3
Zimmer.
times.
I like the sound. I'm gonna roll for the first one and see who I get.
Okay.
Because I haven't actually decided who I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
I got Mr. Wilcox.
It's kind of staticky like last time. Hello.
Mr. Wilcox.
Yes. Is this... Did you say Zachary Downs last
Yes,
time?
he did.
Is this Zachary Downs?
Yes, it is. I need your advice.
About what?
One of my friends is potentially going to kill herself, and I don't know what to do. The issue is that if she does kill herself, it will save a lot more people.
Who do you care about more?
Good question.
That is the question. I do not have very many redeemable qualities.
I just don't know what to do.
Do you love your friend?
I care for her.
Who do you care about more? Her or the rest of the people?
Trolley problem, baby.
The rest, but I still don't know what to do. I don't know if I should help her, or if I should sit by and do nothing, or if I should hope someone else intervenes, because I want to find a different way to save everyone.
Then do that. Stop her. Save your friend and find another way. If you think there is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna call Mr. House.
Okay. Hello?
Mr. House,
Yes.
this is Zachary Downs speaking.
No, it's not.
I know.
How can I help you?
I need some help.
With what?
You're in the woods, right? Is there a fire?
Fire.
There's always a fire.
Flame.
I think I'm looking for a very specific fire. Red
Of
and
course you
black.
are. I know.
My friend is going to throw herself into it to save a lot of people. And I think it'll work. I just don't know what to do.
What do you think you should do? What does your heart say? And what does your mind say?
My mind says there has to be another way.
And your heart?
Hopes there's another way.
Then there must be.
And my body is tired.
If you think there's another way, and hope there's another way, there must be some other way.
You know who the devil is?
Yes.
It will destroy him. Her throwing herself into the fire will destroy the devil, thereby saving a large number of people. It requires a soul. I don't know where to find one that isn't one of my friends or me. Any thoughts?
I don't think you have to worry about that anymore. And then he hangs up. Lizzie.
I want the Dodger.
Is Weston there now?
Dodger.
Weston and Stephen, you have arrived at the cult. Several hundred of them are dancing. You do see Chance dancing with someone you don't recognize.
Cool.
I wonder who that is.
You see Lizzie standing in front of the father with 4 cultists behind her, each holding an object.
I'm gonna run up to him out of breath and I'm like,
Hello, Weston.
oh, thank God. I thought she had already jumped in.
Father grabs the knife and holds it up high.
Well, okay, be careful with that. Do you... okay. Do you understand what these 4 objects do?
Lizzie,
That really tickled me.
the father has stabbed himself in the chest with the knife.
Does that release the hold on me that he has?
No. And then he starts dragging it down.
Hold on, wait. Do you understand what these 4 objects do together?
Yes.
What are
And he pulls it out.
Is there paint inside of him?
You see him start
Paint.
opening up his chest, and there's a fire inside.
Okay, you might want to like.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Get rid of it.
Give me my stuff back, man.
All of the objects disappear.
Oh.
Zach is standing in front of the fire and holding all of them.
That's
I
not
wanna point this
fair.
out, I was sitting in the base. I have not moved from the couch, and I'm just sitting there staring.
Jameson
at
is
the- I'm
dissociating.
staring at the stupid walkie-talkie, and I'm like,
And Zach jumps inside.
No,
No,
I'm not
do you do?
gonna let-
no, he doesn't.
Yes, no, you.
He doesn't.
We're all. Let me sacrifice myself.
Can I?
I
teleport
am
inside?
going to swap. As he jumps, I'm going to swap.
He doesn't
places.
jump.
Okay, well, what?
He disappears.
Okay,
Did you send him to the place where the lost things go? You ding dong.
does he do the objects?
And you
disappear?
two wake up
Excuse me.
in Zach's basement.
Excuse me? Huh?
Pardon me.
am I still sitting there? Staring
They wake up.
forlornly at the.
They've been sitting there the whole time.
Did I know this?
Zachary Downs is asleep on the couch.
Which one?
Hey, Weston. What if
Steven
do
is
we
nowhere to
know?
be seen.
Oh dear.
What do we know?
And that's where we're going to end this episode
Nice.
of Entity Point.